it, put you inside a G-class, that's just a starter kit. Plenty things count in life, but none of them is the thought of it. New piece around my neck is chess games. But shorty stay with calculated moves like Beth Harmon. Swear I'm more Purple Rain Prince than Prince Charming. Disappointment I stay expecting it. The pessimist gold medalist flush the magnum just so they not collecting my specimens down. The way she with Poppy, man, you would think she's a veteran on remembrance. Cleaning lady, sweep the room daily for all the evidence of everything I ever did. Do they have a pool there? Do they have a gym there? You used to do skincare, but now you do swimwear. Your ex-roommate got a condo that's downtown, but she got no furniture in her crib. I've been there. Checkmate, even though you hate that I even check, I still get an E for effort. Only time I play the back and forth is a Leah record. If I let you talk first and nobody is speaking second. Fluent in passive aggression, that's why you acting dismissive. Hearing me out for once will require you actually listen. Damn. The boy is back, I never turn my back. I just slapped him, so now all that they see is my back. Say that damn Maybach bands with me in the back. When I was an actor, I still couldn't clean on my act. Whenever I tell the truth, you feel like you being attacked. And that come with being attached, so how about we leave it at that?
If you're gonna waste your time, then waste your time with me. You can have all the space, all that you need. There's no place. Just take our time to waste it with me.
Working on the weekend like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual. Niggas swear they passed us, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist going nuts. Niggas caught me slipping once, okay, so what? Someone hit the block up, I tell you if it was us. Man, a house in Rosewood, this shit too plush. Say my day's the number, but I keep waking up. Know you see my text, baby, please say something. Wine by the glass, man, a cheapskate, huh? Niggas gotta move on my release day, huh? Bitch, this is fame, not clout. I don't even know what that's about. Watch your mouth.
You can't even sit in peace, 'cause all of these niggas be on you. I'm just saying I can be, yeah, one that you call, that you talk to, girl. I'll share my world with you. If you wanna waste your
apartment, put you inside a G-Class, that's just a starter kit. Plenty things got in life, but none of them is the thought of it. New piece around my neck is chess games. Cause shorty stay with calculated moves like Beth Harmon. Swear I'm more purple rain prince than Prince Charming. Disappointment I stay expecting, and the pessimist gold medalist flush the magnum just so they not collecting my specimens down. The way she with Poppy, man, you would think she's a veteran or remembrance. Cleaning lady, sweep the room daily for all the evidence of everything I ever did. Do they have a pool there? Do they have a gym there? You used to do skincare, but now you do swimwear. Your ex-roommate got a condo that's downtown, but she got no furniture in her crib. I've been there. Checkmate, even though you hate that I even check, I still get an E for effort. Only time I play the back and forth is a Leah record. If I let you talk first and nobody is speaking second. Fluent in passive aggression, that's why you acting dismissive. Hearing me out for once will require you actually listen. Damn. The boy is back, I never turn my back. I just slapped him, so now all that they see is my back. Say that damn Maybach bands with me in the back. When I was an actor, I still couldn't clean on my act. Whenever I tell the truth, you feel like you being attacked. And that couldn't be attached, so how about we leave it at that?
If you're gonna waste your time, don't waste your time with me. You can have all the space, all that you need. There's no place if you got time to waste it with me.
Working on the weekend like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual. Niggas swear they passed us, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist going nuts. Niggas caught me slipping once, okay, so what? Someone hits a block up, I tell you if it was us. Man, a house in Rosewood, this shit too plush. Say my day's a number, but I keep waking up. Know you see my text, baby, please say something. Wine by the glass, man, a cheapskate, huh? Niggas gotta move on my release day, huh? Bitch, this is fame, not clout. I don't even know what that's about. Watch your mouth. Baby got an ego twice the size of the crib. I can never tell a shit, it is what it is. Said what I had to and did what I did. Never turn my back on every G, God forbid. Virgil got the paddock on my wrist, doing front flips. Giving you my number, but don't hit me on no dumb shit. Working on the weekend like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual. Niggas swear they passed us, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist going nuts. Niggas caught me slipping once, okay, so what? Someone hit the block up, I tell you if it was us. Man, a house in Rosewood, this shit too plush.
What up, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy Papa Pimp, man. We coming with another good one tonight. And the topic of today is, will women lower their standards for sexy men or a sexy man? You know what I'm saying? I feel like this is a good topic because we know a lot of women in America, including black women, will lower their standards to talk to a man that is more attractive or a sexy man. Now, you know what I'm saying? The women might argue that they won't lower their standards for sexier men, but we know that it has been situations, and you can look at a lot of black women that are single and tell they lower their standards for somebody they really like. Like I remember one time I had seen a clip of a guy that was in prison, and he was supposedly an attractive man. And these women were talking about how they'll have sex with him, they want him, can they get locked up with him, and stuff like that. Then there's been situations where like you got people like Ray Carew. He was locked up, former football player. I mean, women going crazy over him. Then you had this one guy who was breaking in the house. He ended up becoming a model. He was attracted to the women. The women was out there talking about how I wish he'd break into my house, stuff like that. So in my opinion, I feel like women will break their standards for a very attractive man or a man they think is very attractive, because everything about attractiveness comes with opinion, because everybody got their own beliefs on what looks good and what don't look good. So a lot of women, in my opinion, I feel like if they think a man is attractive, they will lower their standards. He don't got to bring much to the table. He can even be somebody who ain't got nothing on no future. He don't even got to have a bright future. As long as he look good and make her heart rate go crazy. Bad side on that stands for men they think is sexy. I feel like if you lower your standards for a man like that, use a condom if you're gonna have sex with him. Because we know in the black community, a lot of black women lower their standards and fuck with dudes that are not. I ain't gonna even say lower their standards. They choose dudes because they look good, that swag, what they, you know, how they act and stuff like that. They choose these dudes to fuck with sexually, and then they get pregnant by them. We the only ones that do the worst percentage when it comes to things like that. Okay, it's cool. I ain't knocking no woman and what she like. If he turns you on and you want to lower your stand for this sexy guy that you think sexy, that's fine with me. Just don't come out the situation of single mother, because at the end of the day, if you got to carry those problems and him with you, it's going to hurt you in marriage, relationships, and find another man. Yeah, you're going to find another man that's a simp. You're going to find another man that's willing to be with you, even a man who might got kids too. But why would you want to have kids by the man when you just you want to have fun? Like, it's all fair. Like, men even see women, men even lower their standards for women. They look good. Women, they might disagree, but women tend to do these type of things. Like, at the end of the day, don't have a baby by these men. And my thing is, there's women out here that'll give a man a hard time, make him work like hell for sex, for a relationship, anything from her. He got to take on 1 million fucking dates and crazy shit like that. But then she get over here, she think this guy attractive, think he's sexy, think he's swag, think he cool, think he got an edge with him. She busts the cheeks open in a goddamn day, a week, and then men don't even get mad if a woman do that, because that's her choice. Just don't be the second guy to come along and take on her mistakes. Like, cool, you made your mistakes, you probably gonna continue to make your mistakes. I'm not gonna come along and take on your mistakes, is what I'm saying. I'm not the one that's gonna come save you because you thought this guy was cute. You thought you should get impregnated. Because I had women tell me, and women do this to men, they said stuff about like my teeth, my hair, my skin color, especially my teeth. If a woman sees good qualities in you, sometimes they want to have kids by you, which is crazy as hell. Why would you just want to have kids by a man with good qualities? And I'm not talking about working, having a home, having good credit score. I'm talking about just the physical attributes. You telling me you looking at a man, and just because he got pretty white teeth, or he a certain color, or his hair some color, he a certain height, you're willing to get impregnated by him? So that means that at the end of the day, you don't plan on having a future that's bright with him. You don't for your just plan. And that's how this with some women. They'd rather have that cute child or that child that's light skinned or that child with certain type of hair or that tall child that might be an athlete. They'd rather have a child by this person, but they don't care about long-term situations. They don't think about this shit. Like, I even heard dudes do shit like that. Or she thick, she pretty, she white, or she might have you a pretty baby. That's the craziest shit in the world. And that's what comes out of these idiotic situations when you lower your standards just to fuck with somebody. I mean, I mean, it happens all the time. Dude could be robbing the fucking store. If he's sexy and he that tight, they don't give a damn. Women going crazy. You going crazy on a motherfucker that's got through robbing a goddamn store. Probably killed somebody. And then you talking about he's so fine, I sleep with him. If you around a woman who will lower her standards like that, not fuck, okay, good. Home turn, but for women like that, because I blame the men for entertaining that shit. Because now if she lying to you and telling you she don't do shit like that, that's a different story. But I'm trying to understand why these women, you hate the people, but at the same time, why are women lowering their standards for it? Why are women think if a Lord, and let's say I'm dating her, yeah, my internet is tripping a little bit. I see it going in and out of my pictures. I don't know what I can do about that. I might have to call my provider, but the crazy thing about it though is if you're gonna lower your standards to fuck with a man who you think just drives you crazy because he's so sexy, and that's cool. Every man not gonna get treated the same. Just like every man not gonna treat you the same. If a woman went crazy and thought she might drop her standards for this man, she don't gotta do that for me, but I ain't gotta fuck with her either. See, what kills me about men is these men accept the fact that she dropped her standards for the last 3 dudes, but when she get to you, she don't want to drop her standards. Why she fucking with you for? Yeah, I mean, it's cool. It's cool she don't want to drop her standards. It's cool that she don't like you. It's cool that she don't like you like that. But my thing is, why y'all going on fucking dates and why are you spending money on this woman, but she won't drop her standards for you? She up here telling you gotta have this, or she telling you all the things that a man gotta have. Like, hold on, you were dating a dude with no car, you were dating a dude with no house, you was messing with this dude who didn't want to work, and that's cool. But when you get to me, you're not gonna accept me to be short on anything. That's when you gotta step up as a man and be like, man, I ain't taking this shit. You telling me that I gotta have everything that the last fucking dudes didn't have? You crazy as hell. And most of the times you're not gonna know that she was doing that type of shit. But sometimes you can find out if you know the chick that she do that type of stuff. Like, I mean, it's just like, I feel like this though. And some women look at it different. Like I heard this comedian say, I want you to treat me like the other dudes. If you don't give me the buns like you gave him, that's disrespect. And I feel like that's disrespect too. You don't want to have sex with me. You want to make me wait a month or 2 for sex, or you want to act like you celibate when you get to me. Watch you dudes. I don't understand that shit though. You know what I'm saying? And that's the crazy thing that people got to realize though. You can't let these women pimp you. You know what I'm saying? We gotta stop letting these women pimp us. You know what I'm saying? Dudes gotta stop that shit. And that's the problem with a lot of these dudes. They'll let these women pimp them. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I that's why I want these women to be able to stand on theirs though. A lot of these women, like I've dated women and I've seen other people date women. These women have these low ass standards for certain dudes, and when you call them on this shit, they'll say stuff like, only God can judge me. I'm thinking in my head like, hold up. When you were getting them cheeks clapped, you weren't talking about no God. When you was on your knees, you weren't talking about God. But when you call them out on their shit, that's when they want to use God. So you're using God to do wrong. So at the end of the day, if the woman does not keep that same energy with you across the board, Leave her the fuck alone. It's always gonna be somebody else that she gonna take and find anyway. Somebody gonna find her and she gonna find somebody. Just don't be a sucker. And that's what I'm trying to teach these men. Do not be a sucker for a woman who lower her standards for one guy and then raise her standards for others. Because in America, I feel like with black women, sometimes their standards are too high. And the reason why I say their standards are too high is because you bring so much to the fucking table, being a single mother. You fucking had 2 or 3 abortions, or you walking around here ain't never had a man propose to you, and you trying to treat me like you better than me. You a woman that's 35 years old or older, and you can't get a husband, but you acting like you better than me? Because I'm pretty sure most men can find a wife before most women can. Black women in America struggle to find husbands. Reason women lower their standards for people that ain't shit. They got men out here they'll fuck with, and they'll lower their standards for a guy who ain't shit to them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, how you gonna find a husband when you got a guy that got all these great qualities and you don't want to have kids by him? It doesn't make any sense to me. You know what I'm saying? You lower your standards, get pregnant by a guy that ain't shit, and then you crying about sorry ass nigga. He ain't no good. And then they want to cry about sorry ass men and talking about how they know good men in the city. No. You just don't know how to make no fucking good decisions. It ain't nothing about no good men. You make bad decisions. You chose the sexier guy in your opinion. And then you want to go bashing all men and saying men ain't shit, men are sorry, they don't know how to do nothing. And she become a basher of black men. And that's how that cycle comes with black women bashing black men. And you bitter because you chose all the wrong men that you thought was sexy as hell. And compared to me, was sexy too. They just didn't have that edge to them. Like, my thing is, why are black women having kids by dudes they know ain't gonna be there? Compared to if you was to have kids by this good guy, he probably will try to be with you. But they don't want that shit because he boring as fucking shit. Like, I just don't understand, like, why these women don't keep it real and just be themselves. Like, that's why I respect the women who up front tell you, like, I don't want to fuck with this nigga if he ain't got this, he ain't got that, and da. Because at the end of the day, he is a better fit for her. And then that opens your door to say, man, let me walk out this door. Because at the end of the day, I want a woman that's honest about what she wants and what she's looking for. He said, are you the sexy man? I mean, it depends on the woman, though. And the Cola can hate me. One thing I can say is, like, you saying, am I the sexy man, though? Or are you saying that, like, as a woman would say it? Or because Cola is a bunch of dudes. So I would hope that they would think I'm not sexy. But as far as, like, my attractiveness, I think that would be in the eyes of a woman because, I mean, I don't got no problem getting no woman. I'm pretty sure every woman don't think I'm attractive. Ain't nothing I can do about that. Some women think I'm attractive. Some women don't. And then sometimes it go farther than that, though. I mean, it just all depends. I'm pretty sure a lot of women think I'm attractive and a lot of women don't think I'm attractive. Sometimes it ain't all about your looks. It's about personality. Because I've had women tell me I was attractive and still didn't want to fuck with me. Now, the reason why the Cola hate me is because, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You say I look like a drunk uncle, respectively. I mean, you a dude, right? Are you gay? I see dudes all the time that I might look at them and be like, okay, how you pulling them cheeks? But shit, how I know? How I'm gonna look at another man and judge him and say why he putting them cheeks? Like, you might look and say that. No, ain't no straight man talking like you though. I look at other men and I have been like, damn, he putting a lot of chicks. You might question it at first. You're like, hold up, I'm not a fucking woman. Like, I don't really know how to question that shit. I can call a dude ugly all day. And usually it's either you hating, because I usually don't judge men because I don't really care how men look though. I don't judge men like that. Like, I don't take my time to criticize a man's looks, how he carry himself or anything like that. I don't criticize or take my time. Like, that's a waste of energy to get on the internet or in life to criticize this man because that makes women want him even more. If you're hating on another man like the Cola hate on me, then we know y'all ain't getting no women, bro. That's sick. I mean, you know, right. That's what everybody say. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting off topic talking about some stupid shit. But you know what I'm saying? A lot of these dudes ain't gonna get no women. A lot of these dudes gonna come up short. And now I see maybe why some of these women are choosing other men that's more sexier. Because it's definitely not a sexy trait to hate on another man. And you know what I'm saying? Like some of you men cannot get women because you are low vibrational. You have low vibration. You don't take care of your damn self. And you go around hating. Hating is the most low vibrational shit you can do. You know what I'm saying? That's something I've never been a hater. I don't gotta hate. I don't strive on hating. I always be that dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? That man doing him, let him do him. I don't give a damn about how he look. I don't care. I care about how women look. I care about how I look, but I don't take the time to hate on another man because that's bad energy though. And that's what's wrong with a lot of men. And that's why these women are choosing these other men, because you don't see too many thug ass niggas or Pookies and Ray Ray go around talking about how no nigga look. I ain't never been around no Pookie and Ray Ray, and they going around doing the shit I see on Collide. Like Pookie and Ray Rays are usually trying to fuck something. Yeah, men crack jokes amongst each other they cool with. You will never catch a Pookie and Ray Ray on a damn show. Or you will never catch a Pookie and Ray Ray in the comment section talking about how a nigga look. They don't do that shit. They don't got time for bullshit. Next to them. Right. And at the end of the day, though, you know what I'm saying? I see some people coming on here. They just want to come on here and troll, though. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to ignore these comments from these dudes. But, like, women, they choose what they want to like. You know what I'm saying? You got women out here who, in my opinion, I'm going to put the link in the description so people can come up and talk. But these women out here, they don't got many options though. You know what I'm saying? They're choosing these guys that they feel are sexy, more attractive and stuff like that. And I ain't got no problem with it. Like, I'm cool with what a woman likes. I'm cool with it. But I'm just wondering how many women will keep it real that they'll lower their standards. Like, it's women out here that act like they won't lower their standards. It's women out here who will know for sure they're not going to lower their standards and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's women out here who wouldn't even take their time to lower their standards. It's women out here who would never lower their standards for a guy with looks. But I think, in my opinion, the majority of women will lower their standards for the opposite sex. I feel like, and you're right, love, but it is facts though. I feel like at the end of the day, most people, man and woman, will lower their standards for the opposite sex sometimes. Is it a good idea? No. Is it something you should do? No. End of the day, you gotta find something. I think it's an in-between between it. Lower your standards, use a condom. Gotta be taught. I feel like black people, and I'm black or anything like that. I feel like a lot of black women are not getting taught correctly on what they should be doing, or they taking the shit their parents teaching them and they running along like shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what my parents say. I'm gonna do what I do. You 35 years old and you still got them going crazy over a dude that look good and he ain't shit. Yeah, I can't fuck with you though. You out here 40 years old or 30 years old, lowering your standards for somebody who ain't shit, but treating another motherfucker that's good like shit. I can't fuck with you. But at the end of the day, do what you do though. It's just that I won't simp up for you. You know what I mean? Maybe goddamn some of these other men will simp up for these chicks and shit. Maybe some of these other men do whatever for these women. And that's another thing though. I think some of these women are tighten up on choosing guys that are sexy and making bad decisions if us men tighten up. A lot of these men will not tighten up. A lot of these men will not step their game up. It's men out here that are afraid to step up to a woman. When she tell them something that don't benefit them, they scared to say, nah, I'm good. I don't want to fuck with you. She got a big booty. She got big breasts. They ain't had sex in years. And that's a lot of the guys of the co-line. They ain't had ass in years. So when they get a bad chick if they get a bad chick. I'm pretty sure none of them ugly dudes get no bad chicks. But most dudes, when they actually have a bad chick in front of them, they go crazy. It's their first piece of ass in years or first piece of ass ever. So they'll let this woman who lowered her standards for them other guys, but making you goddamn spend your whole motherfucking wallet on her every month to fuck with her. And that's why simps are fucking up the game. The simps overseas, the simps in America, they are ruining the fucking game. It's supposed to be easy as hell to get some buns and goddamn overseas. These niggas paying for ass. Y'all fucking the game up. These women lowering their standards for sorry ass men, but making their standards high for good guys and dudes that got something going for themselves, and we'll sit up here and tolerate this. Here, we don't got that real. That's why the women out here, because they will not lower their standards. Shit for the other guy, they're raised, they not tolerate their stand compared to a motherfucker with a college degree. Did that make any sense? This woman can approach a guy with a college degree and make him goddamn a sucker. What's good, Brian?
What's good, man?
Man, it's crazy though. So let me ask you a question though. Do you feel like a lot of women lower their standards for men that they like?
Yeah. If they like a dude, they willing to drop certain standards they have. You know what I'm saying? They might put up certain standards for the other dude, but like when this nigga come around, they like, hey, you know, they want that motherfucker.
So how you feel like? Let's say you find out this woman drops her standards for the last 5 dudes, and when she get to you, she say, you know what I'm saying, you got to have all this shit to fuck with her.
Well, you know, it ain't gonna pop off like that. Ain't gonna pop off like that.
It ain't gonna pop off with you, but how many other men gonna stand up though? If she bad as hell, too. If she bad as hell, and she like, damn,
Shit,
you know this.
I don't care. I don't care how the motherfucker look.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna say I'll lower I ain't gonna say I would let her treat me like that, but I have seen women, I thought about it twice, like she didn't want to accept the goddamn coffee date. I'm like, man, what if I take her to dinner though? And that
just the fact you thought about them simping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I have thought about it, but I didn't do it. But I thought about if I done it.
Yeah.
And you thought about like, but then at the end of the day, that's what gets you in a fucked up situation because you might stand.
Hey, I got principles.
You said what?
I got principles. Like Lil Boosie said, man, I stand on business.
I stand on business. Even if it goddamn, and you might lose. You're gonna lose. If you stand on who you are, you're gonna lose and win. But at the end of the day, you're gonna win. Because, okay, I'm pretty sure I've been out with some women. I'm pretty sure you have too. That if I had took them out to dinner, they won't go use me. It wasn't even about taking them out to dinner. It was a fact, bitch, you don't want to go out to a coffee date?
And at the end of the day, if you a man, you supposed to lead. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Like I had one woman got mad because I want to go to coffee date. I think she really would have fucked with me if I took her to dinner. I just thought it was fucked up. She wouldn't go to coffee.
And then you know what I'm saying? And like if you a real, I'm gonna keep this shit a buck, man. If you a real player, man, you ain't got them take no bitch out to them, no fucking eatery.
No, you don't. But if you choose to do it, you leading.
Yeah.
If you want to go to dinner, that's cool. But if you tell that bitch you want to go here and she say no, and you damn go with her flow, you lose. And that's not a player. You're not a real player if you don't control where y'all go on the date, in my opinion. Now, like you said, like your opinion is you should be taking a woman to an eatery. But if you want to go to an eatery and that bitch following you, you still the man. You just choose to go to an eatery.
Yeah.
But it's the same after. Like I said, is
that my internet or your internet?
I don't know. My internet is tripping a little bit, and I don't know if it's doing that. It was spinning in and out and shit. I don't know what's going on. Maybe just a lot of people on the internet. But At the same time, though, let's just say you got a guy, because there's guys that like taking women on nice dates. My thing is, let's say you a guy that like to take women on expensive dates. That's cool.
You know, I think a lot of them don't even like doing this shit. They just like, they think it's gonna get them in the door.
So that mean Rip capping. And Rip said he go on expensive dates no matter if he with a chick or not. So that mean he using that shit to his advantage. What's up, Heather Elmore? Yo. I don't know who the fuck this is. This might be a troll. I ain't never heard no goddamn Heather Elmore. But so let me ask you a question. So that means you don't agree with these guys that say they live these lavish lifestyles and they got to take them where they want to go.
Yeah, I can hear you, man. Your internet it froze up.
Yeah, I don't know what
I can hear what you say.
No, I'm saying
you had stopped if you.
So that means that. So let me ask you a question. These guys that say they go to these lavish ass places and they say that's what they do, and the women go with them, they really doing that shit for the bitch, right?
Well, if they want to, I mean, ain't nothing wrong if you want to go out and eat, you know what I'm saying. But if you doing it to impress a chick, that's a whole different thing. You know what I'm saying? How
we know if they doing it to impress a chick? They always go.
They know it. They know
it. They claim that's what they do. They claim that's what they do all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My thing is, why do you go to okay, let's say you rich.
Yeah.
You might be a guy that go to lavish shit all the time. But why if you only do it with a bitch, then it's there. If you do it with everybody, your homies, women, I ain't gonna knock you as a simp though. But if you only a guy that go to lavish places with women and not your friends,
you don't even treat yourself there.
Right. If you ain't treating yourself, okay, that's just like I'm going on lavish nice dates with women. But then when it's myself, I don't do it. When I'm with my home, but we don't do it. When I'm with my family, we don't do it. That's a simp. So at the end of the day, we know there's a lot of guys out here that feel like that they gotta take these women to these nice ass restaurants because it's gonna impress them.
But like you said, will women lower their standards for a sexy man?
Yeah, I heard what's his name? What's the old boy from Charlotte be rapping? I can't think of his name right now. He had a goddamn short he made.
The Baby.
The Baby said, you getting these chicks confused. He said most women in the rap song, he said most women want to be riding in a nice car, going on trips, drinking wine. So he said, don't get it confused. That's most women. Is he telling the truth? He said most women want to live a lavish lifestyle. So at the end of the day, at the end of the women are okay. Let's just say the women lowering that stands for men that are sexy. If they get pregnant in a situation, what do you say about that? The women that are lowering their stands and getting pregnant.
So fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Unless they work out.
Now you telling me all these Pookie and Ray Rays are sexy? Some of you guys, and I don't know how to judge men. I'm not.
I know what you're saying, but the point is, will they lower their standards for? We ain't even talking about no Pookies and Ray Rays. Would they lower their standards if the man, if she find this motherfucker so attractive, would she lower her standards? Yeah.
They will. Get motherfuckers.
You said what?
I'm saying? So if they ain't getting pregnant by these motherfuckers, who cares if they want to lower their standards for them type of guys? When you come out of that shit with a kid and that's when the problem.
Yeah, nobody cares, but the point is, like, they might put up these roadblocks for this other guy on the other side. When they get to this dude, all this shit go out the window. Ain't no fucking taking. You ain't gotta take me out and all that bullshit.
Okay, let's just put it like this. Let's just say this one I gotta give them the goo. Let's say you a guy that's fucking with a woman and she lowered her standards in the past, but she don't want to lower her standards for you. That's when you gotta step as a man and say she.
But the fact she not already, but it's a problem. The fact she already putting on them blocks for you, that's a problem right there.
It's a problem. You see what I'm saying? Are you man enough to walk away from that situation, or are you gonna keep fucking with her because she bad?
Hey, me personally, it's pretty easy to walk away.
But it's gonna be guys out here gonna be like, that chick bad as hell. I don't give a fuck how she making me work for it.
Yeah, and then making himself like a damn fool.
Right. And then at the end of the day, is sex that important that you waited all this time and let her put up all these roadblocks? Like
that mean you ain't pulling no bitches like that then.
No. or you don't, or you just, or you messing up opportunity. Because like my thing is, I'm gonna say this, and I know you said niggas like bad bitch. Like some of these men out here ain't gonna never get a bad bitch. And I mean, just being honest, some of these guys I heard talking about they get a bad bitch. So this one, and she ain't a bad bitch for another guy, and you get to her, she making you work hard, you look lame as hell. And some of these guys feel like when they get a bad chick, they gotta goddamn fuck with her. Like I think people need to start putting these looks on the pedals. Like I like nice looking women too, but I ain't gonna let her play me though. She not gonna play me if you ain't got no respect for me enough to bust the cheeks open and goddamn as fast as you bust the cheeks open to the other guy. Why are we wasting our time? I mean, I don't want to take you out on 45 dates before I have sex with you. We trying to be together. Now I can see if you meet a woman and she buying you shit and taking you out and cooking for you and shit like that. That's a different story. But some of these guys, they out here spending all their money.
Yeah, I think the dudes who most of the time the guys who do that, they're not really pulling no bitches or other bitches like that. They'll find this one bitch and put all the effort on her, and then shit, the shit don't go nowhere. They ain't got no other bitches. You know what I'm saying? You said what?
Yeah, I said you were going in. I don't know if it's my internet or not. My shit.
Yeah, I think it's yours.
What the fuck going on with the internet tonight? Must be something going on with the internet tonight. You don't be this bad. But I mean, it is what it is though. But I mean, like we can complain about these women, but if men start stepping up that ground, it'll stop this bullshit. Men gotta start stepping up though. Like fuck how that bitch look. If she ain't got no respect for you, that she gonna make you wait 6 months or 3 months, and this nigga fucked in a week. Leave her the fuck alone. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn how good a woman look. I don't care how much you ain't had no sex. I don't care if you ain't never had a bitch like her. And that's what fuck people up. You can challenge a man. If this man ain't never had a bad bitch in his life, he might tolerate her treating him like shit. I see people on like Melly show. They on that motherfucker calling Melly bad all goddamn night. I'm like, hold up, Melly ain't that goddamn bad. That's how you know Melly could get these niggas. Like, and think about it, Melly might goddamn give up the buzz to a nigga she like quick and she can make these niggas wait years.
Yeah, I mean, even the chicks who come on the show, they beautiful. Hey, the bitch ain't thinking nothing about these dudes.
And the only time they'll throw salt on her is when they know they can't. For they start calling her hoes and names.
Hey man, you need to play the clip of you on. Put your clip up of you up there. Play some of that clip.
Yeah, I ain't got that shit downloaded though. I should have damn put it up. I ain't got to download it.
You ain't got to download.
Yeah, you know I got to download.
It's on YouTube. It's on YouTube, man.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna put it up here though. I mean, I don't think it's gonna let me do it. I'll try to put it up though. I don't think it's gonna let me do it though. Cause usually I had to pull it from my damn folder. Let me see if I can do this shit. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it, but
damn.
Yeah, because I mean, you got to add a video clip. I don't know how you can put it up other than adding a video clip. You know
I'll be seeing people do it. I'll be on other people's live. I'll be seeing
they might be paying for it.
Okay.
That means it's in that download. It might be in my downloads. Let me look. I know they doing it. It's in my downloads. I don't know if it's gonna let me put that long ass goddamn clip up there though, but I'll try. That's a long clip though. Other people be doing it. I'm not sure what they doing though. They might be paid for that shit to do it. Cause it's not giving me the options, but let me see.
Cause they be bringing up YouTube video while they live stream.
Yeah, I don't know how they do that. Let me see if I can find that shit.
I don't know how they do it, but they do it.
Yeah. I don't know which one it is. I don't think it's gonna come up because it's so goddamn long. It's not gonna let me put it up.
Damn. Cause they'll bring up the YouTube video. They'll just play it.
Yeah, I don't know how they do this shit. Do they got a second goddamn computer or something or a camera? I don't know.
I see. I even seen Kwame Brown do it.
Yeah, like I seen him do it.
Yeah, I wouldn't even. Yeah, I wouldn't even try it. I wouldn't even try it today for you because your internet messing up.
Yeah, there must be something going on. Kai hates Simps. Simps ruins the rest of the. Simp ruins for the rest of us, and also give us those local. But I enjoy your discussion. Yeah, I mean, Sims do mess up the game though, but at the same time though, like I can get mad at these women for choosing these better looking guys or whatever. Like, I mean, everybody knows an opinion on what you think a guy look like. Because some women gonna think you sexy, and some men they get called sexy regardless by all the women. I mean, it is what it is. We all were born to look like we look. End of the day, I'm pretty sure Prime got women to think he is sexy, and I got women to think I'm attractive, but there's women who don't think I'm attractive. Ain't nothing I can do about that. At the end of the day, if you don't think I look good enough to lower your standards for me, but you think Prime look good enough to lower your standards for him, that's fine. But if that woman leave Prime and come to me and she said, well, that was Prime. I'm like, okay, bitch, go back to Prime. You lowered your standards for Prime, and I come to them and take me out to eat. I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? I mean, and that's when I supposed to step up and be like, well, you know what I'm saying? I respect that.
It's an automatic. It's an automatic red flag when you meet a chick and she tell you that what you gonna do, like you gonna take me out to eat. Like she already dictating what you gonna do. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
like
even if you wanted to take her out, you like, damn, she done already told me, you know what I'm saying? Like she already let me know what it is.
I had plenty of women. I had a few women get mad because they ain't want to go to certain dates and shit. I was like, what the fuck? Like this one chick making $150,000 a year talking about she got allergies, she don't want to go to a park and shit. I mean, bitch won't even bad. I'm like, bitch, you don't even look that good now. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I'm sorry, you all right, but I ain't about to go past no goddamn you. Like, what the fuck? And in the store to make me even say something to her. But then when I really seen it, I was like, man, see, that's why I understand why dudes don't want to holler at crap. But at the end of the day, you got to holler at what's feeling. I think if you talk to women that are attracted to you, I think they will lower that. They more likely to lower their standards for you. I think women that really like you, I think women, I mean, let's say you hollering at women, you know.
Go back to what you just said. Go back to what you just say.
What I'm saying is, if you
I mean, I can hear you because you had went out. That's what I was saying.
If this everybody got to. I mean, everybody got to get in where they fit in my opinion. Let's say I'm trying to make 6'5" women fuck with me, and I ain't pulling those 6'5" women. Why is I'm getting mad because these 6? Let's say I try to date 6'5" women. Let's say if they like me, they like me. But why are you trying to make a woman who making you work hard? Let's say you ain't. I'm sure it's pretty much gonna be hard for me to get a 6'5" woman. Why waste my time on this 6'5" woman just because she look good, and then get mad because the bitch gave me a hard time? You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta look at it like this. Let's say the only women I can get are women that are not that attractive, and that's an opinion at the end of the day. If you getting women, you getting women. I can't get a bad bitch, and a bad bitch is an opinion. And that's what people gotta understand. Like I heard niggas on here talk. I heard like Rip said the other day talking about he only get chicks with skinny waist and fat booty. I'm like, show them bitches, nigga. I want to see these bitches you pulling with skinny waist and big booty. You only pulling bitches like that? Like, come on, man. Niggas out here acting like, I know you paying for ass if you pulling a certain type of chick and you acting like that's what you do. And I mean, I ain't hating nobody though.
Well, I'm gonna be honest, like I don't know what he doing, but this man out here that damn getting it on the regular. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And I said they are. But if you ain't that man, why are you goddamn trying to force the issue though?
Yeah.
Get what you can get though. Like, and I know it.
Or improve yourself to get what you want.
Right, but if you want to have sex, you might have to get what you want to have. I mean, you got to get what you want until you improve yourself. Like sometimes, like you got women out here, like it's women in my video that I holler, hey, look at the crowd. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like some of these niggas is not getting no bad bitches, bro. I'm telling you, man. You think everybody get a bad? Everybody not getting a bad bitch. I don't know why people act like that. People, that's what make these bad. That's why these bad bitches got so much fucking control and power. That's why they can lower their standards for a sexy man and treat a motherfucker like these niggas like shit. So where are 90% of your first dates? I try to go to places I want to go. That's why 90% of my first dates, I go where I want to fucking go.
Man, low. Hey, with me, you know what I'm saying? Low investment, man. So if the shit don't work out good, you didn't put no big investment in it. Oh well.
Right. I mean, I could say coffee days and stuff like that. I usually go 90% of my days go where I wanted to go. If it don't go that way, I'm not going on a date with this chick. If she don't want to do what I want to do on the first date, we ain't fucking with each other.
Cause I remember you saying, don't spend no less than 150 on the first date.
Nah, that's a lot of money. Like niggas think $20 on the chick too high. They ain't shit compared to these niggas spending 150. $20 ain't shit, but I mean you shouldn't have to do that. But I'm not going on a first date while I'm spending $25 on the chick, and that's not a lot of money. I just feel like while I'm spending $25, she might not even fucking like me. Make sure the bitch like you first. Make sure she interested in going out a second time. You know what I'm saying? If you believe that, yeah, niggas out here spending 150. I mean, listen to the women that come on my show. They have guys spending $300 on dates on them. I mean, it just is what it is. And then you got people who saying that it's the cost of living that's different. So I go to New York, I'm guaranteed to spend $300 on a date. I don't know about that. New York ain't that goddamn expensive. Chicago, Atlanta, them places are not that expensive. I know Starbucks don't cost no goddamn $40. You know what I'm saying? So you just want to go to these expensive restaurants. You want to go to the average restaurant. You know how she's interested in the second date until the first date will happen. Duh. That's what I'm saying. How you gonna get to the second date if you didn't go on the first date? I can spend $5 in Starbucks ain't shit. Like I went out with a chick one time. I bought her $1 coffee. And I got her $1 coffee and I got me $1 coffee. And she ordered a goddamn dinner. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, yeah, this bitch ordering a goddamn dinner. And then I was sitting there while she was eating. So when it was time to pay for the shit, I was like, okay, I asked out. I said, I'm gonna pay for it. She stepped up as a woman and said, nah, you asked me on a coffee date. I wanted dinner, so I'm gonna pay for it. And I respected her from that day on because she was real. She won't out to get me all no money. She wanted to fuck with me. And women are not like that. Most women who come on a date, I think if they got them start buying dinner, they probably gonna want you to pay for it. But she knew that she was gonna be wrong if she had wanted me to pay for it. Like, bitch, you was gonna cause a conflict because I didn't ask you on no goddamn dinner date. You choose it. Like if I asked a woman on a coffee date and she started spending goddamn money on steak, that's on you, bitch. Because you goddamn, I ain't saying nothing about no steak. You know what I'm saying?
She started ordering.
Yeah, but she didn't want me to pay for it though.
Yeah, I ain't talking about her.
Yeah, I'm talking in general. Like my sense is gonna rise if I go on a date and we just supposed to be talking or getting some water or getting coffee or something. We might be getting yogurt, and she started buying dinner. I'll be like, what the fuck? That's crazy as hell. I'll be like, damn, you tripping. But this chick tried the same shit on me. I told her straight up. I asked her for coffee and she ordered extra, but she didn't have the money. I did. Yeah, that's different. This chick didn't do me like that. She paid for her own meal. She was diabetic. So she was eating because, certain times she got to eat. But when I got ready to say, I said I was going to pay for it. And she started talking about, nah, I'm not going to do you like that. I seen the look in her face like she don't do people like that. She was genuinely not that type of person. But if a woman, I agree with you. I'm dipping on a chick if she pull a stunt like that. I ain't never had to dip on no chick on a date because she tried to pull out a fucking stunt like that. But damn, I'm like,
I dipped out on a couple, but not cause of money, but just cause of other reasons. The bitch was getting on my nerves, so
right. Like, I couldn't find my debit card. And I was in my wallet trying to find it in my pockets. I had money. I just didn't want to pay my cash. You should have seen her fucking face, boy. She was looking like this nigga about to pull a stunt. And I wasn't even trying to pull a stunt. She ready to get mad. You know what I'm saying? I mean, respectfully, because you know what I'm saying? I'm not that type of dude. I ain't gonna goddamn pull no stunt, though. You know what I'm saying? So, but at the same time, I'm not gonna let no chick pimp me and stuff. And I think that comes with putting a chick on the pedestal. And I have put some chicks on the pedestal, though. And at the end of the day, even if you did have sex with her later, if she made you work a long time for it, she didn't like you. It shouldn't be no goddamn months of dating somebody and she so this is about trying to do sex.
Yeah, hey.
Y'all should be having something in a month.
Yeah, you freezing up a little bit.
Yeah, I know. I keep spinning. I don't know what the fuck going on my internet tonight, man. There gotta be something going on with goddamn it gotta be something going on with Spectrum. Yeah, it gotta be something with Spectrum though. Probably some goddamn tower down or something. This shit been tripping. But you know what I'm saying? I might have to call them because see what's up with the shit. But sometimes this shit just act up. But you know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, though, you know what I'm saying? A lot of women think when you come on shows, when you say stuff about stuff like this, they get mad and say we bashing them. We not bashing these women. We bashing the women that ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? And I think women don't want to hear criticism. They don't want to hear you say stuff like we just saying that if you goddamn lower your standards for that motherfucker over here, don't come over here thinking you gonna goddamn get more out of me. You know what I'm saying? Like I had women tell me I dated guys that didn't have no job. Okay. Like you dated this guy and fucked this guy who ain't had no job. You must thought he was cute. Don't come over here with me bragging about these goddamn standards and shit, bitch. I don't want to hear that shit. And I know women change, and I know goddamn well they try to say they ain't on this shit no more. You got to watch these women because they might just change for you. So let me ask you a question, Prime. If a woman raised her standards for you and not the other guy, does that mean you're not attractive? You hear me, Prime? Okay, he back up again. Yo.
Yeah, my shit must have fucked up too.
Oh, okay. Now, what I was saying is, if a woman lower her standards for somebody else, and this guy right here got to work harder, is there something wrong with his looks?
Nah, it ain't necessarily got to be. It could be anything. It's the fact that you got to do all that extra shit.
Or what if it's just that she just don't like you like that? It ain't got nothing.
Yeah. Period. Point
but
blank.
Some people, but how many? I bet you, it's men out here that feel like, man, I must be not attractive. If she doing me like that. You can't look at the negatives of the situation though. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, the bitch don't like you. She don't like you.
There's like, I'm pretty sure if you go on Melly's show and the bitch don't like you, some people probably gonna try to say, man, you just ain't goddamn attractive. That's not always true, but that's
like he said, not attracted to you.
Right. But it's gonna be people who gonna try to say you just not attractive. It is what it is, though. People got their opinions.
Not attracted to you. Ain't feeling you.
Ron Willis said women have high standards for attractive men. Okay. You agree with that, Prime? Women have higher standards for. You agree with that?
Oh.
I don't know. Like, it's backwards, ain't it?
I don't know. But, hey, I don't know. Tell Ron to come up here and explain himself. I don't know. I can't say one way or the other. I don't
it's
know.
Like Ron Willis got the goddamn opposite of what we talking about. He's saying the attractive man is getting a higher standard, getting harder. It's harder for him. I don't know about that. You gonna be live this weekend? No, I don't usually do lives on weekend, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I do it only like if I miss out on the live and shit. I don't, because you know what I'm saying? I don't do live on weekend. And I could be some hot, so I don't fuck with it. But I might have to switch up my time, man. Maybe I can get some more people. Like, I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? Because most people say
do you think the weekend's better?
It's hard to say, because, man, when I got them, had them on the weekend, them shits was getting the same. So it's hard to say because it's the same across the board. Only thing about weekends I hate is sports. Football over now, so it's just hard. I can switch it up and try. I don't really know though, because
like on a Sunday, what do you like a Sunday afternoon? I mean evening time.
Yeah, I could try.
Like, I don't know. I'm just asking. Like,
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But you know, YouTube got a thing like analytics on there to show you the time people be on there.
Yeah,
and it just be higher times, but it be mostly when I'm working in the week. You're like, or put during the times that people own the most, they're supposed to more likely watch your videos. So if I did a live at 3 o'clock, I'm gonna be at work, and that's the time everybody watching me. It's gonna be kind of hard to do that shit. So I just have to look at my thing, like, you know what I'm saying. And some people be on real, like I seen some people on my analytics, they be on late as hey, I can't do no live at 12 o'clock at night and shit. That's late as fuck. I'm gonna be up that motherfucker to 2, 3 in the morning. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? It just depends though. Like, I might be better off doing a live later, but it just isn't gonna benefit me and my schedule. It's good, Ron.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, what was you talking about, Ron Willis? What you saying?
No, I was saying Ron Wills. He posted a video saying women have higher standards for attractive men, not like normal men.
Well, what do you mean? Like, I'm confused because he's saying that attractive men, they may attractive men. Ron?
No, you kind of broke up.
Yeah. Oh, damn, this shit tripping.
Yeah. I thought you were breaking. I thought it was you.
Yeah, I ain't even, but I don't get it because I'm not freezing on my end though. That's crazy.
Yeah, you freezing on our end.
Damn, that's bad. That's worse than me freezing on my end. I don't know what the fuck going on. So you saying that Ron Wills is saying attractive men having harder times with the women?
No, he was saying that women have higher standards for him.
What do you mean they have higher standards for him?
It would be best if you like look at it. I can't really explain. I'm just saying that's what he said.
Okay, what do he mean though? Say it again because I was breaking up.
I can't like really explain it, but that's what he said from his experience, and he used to model, so he would know.
So that means that, I mean, do you agree with that promise? So that means that he's saying that somebody like Chris Brown getting harder times with attractive women, because he attractive. Like, I don't understand this shit though. It's kind of crazy. I don't understand it. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm kind of confused. I got to rock.
Yeah, I guess you got to go and go watch this video. You know what I'm saying?
Most time, dudes that are attractive, if a woman attracted to you, why would she give him a hard time for? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she gonna raise her standards because this nigga attractive. So is he saying that she want more out of him? She want to be with him? If a woman look at you as a goddamn potential husband or something, she might make you work hard. She might do some shit normal. So that means that the bitch look at this dude as a low standard guy. She gonna fuck him? That's bad. That's even worse than if that's true. So that means that the guy that ain't shit.
Hey, couldn't hear you, man.
Do you tripping like a motherfucker tonight? Fuck, y'all can't hear me and shit. I don't know what the fuck going on tonight. That's what I hate about Special Man. Never did this shit before. I should have knew something like even my background was kind of shaky and shit. You usually don't do that. Like, what the fuck? I don't know what's going on, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is, though. I look at a situation like this. Let me ask y'all guys a question, especially you too, Ron. If y'all was around 100 beautiful women, I mean these 100 of the most beautiful women in the world, no matter what type of job they got, they regular working women. If y'all are cold approaching these women, or if y'all around these women, do y'all think y'all gonna pull one of them women?
Depending on what type of we got, damn, a room full of 100 Indian women. I don't know.
Okay, black women.
Yeah.
So you think you a pool?
Yeah.
Do you think you a pool because like it ain't no other choice, but you got 100 women in there?
Nah, not even that. Because you can be in a room for 100 women and then you still not get no play.
So you saying a guy can shoot 100 shots and don't get nowhere? Damn.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I like to do that shit. Like, it'll be kind of impossible to be in that situation because how many times you gonna be somewhere where 100 beautiful women in? But you know what I'm saying? I would like to be in that situation because I feel like if I was around 100 beautiful women, let's say I was just around a place like an event and that's always beautiful, like that'll never happen because there's gonna be other type of women out there. I think you do have a high percentage chance if you get women that you're gonna get one of those women.
Yeah, shit, they mess around and get them. You shitted on.
Yeah, you gonna get shit on.
Hey.
I'm pretty sure if I coded somewhere where it's 300 bad women at, and I do the same shit I do at Walmart, I'm gonna get shitted on, but somebody gonna bite out of them 300 bad women. That's a lot of goddamn women. You can't pull no women out of 300 women is bad. Damn, you get shit on 300 fucking times. Not saying you're gonna make those many pickups, but damn. I mean, you might. Let's see how.
Hey, well, you can go to the club and it's gonna be at least 30 bad chicks now. You can approach all 30 on them.
You might get shot down. You're right. Club, yeah, you might. That club environment, depending on which one you go. I mean, I ain't been in them.
It don't matter. Hey, they beautiful women. They beautiful women. Don't matter the environment.
Yeah, I'm just saying though, it's just different. You gotta be careful of that mother. Make sure she don't got no fucking man. But yeah, it's the same.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's some external factors.
Okay, so if they ain't got no man. Yes, chances are you might not get no bitch out of there. Depending. Yeah, it's probably. I'm not gonna say I'm guaranteed to pull. I'm gonna go in there with confidence. I'm hopefully if I holler at, but I'm not gonna holler at 30 bad bitches in the club anyway. So I'm not shooting that many shots in the club. So that means my standards. That means that I'm less likely to probably pull one of them bad bitches because I'm probably not gonna holler that many times. This 30 times, you holler at every one of them. God damn, you might get shot damn 30 damn times.
But I'm saying it's the same concept in a room where you event where there's 100 beautiful women. The same thing. If you holler at one chick, she gonna see you holler at the other one. One of them gonna see you holler at the other one. So
that's true. That's true.
You ain't gonna be able to holler at all of them.
That's true. You ain't gonna be able to holler. And I'm gonna tell you why you're right, because I remember back in the day I was in the club with my homeboy and I hollered this chick, and I went and hollered her friend. Her friend was acting like she was feeling me before I hollered her other friend, but then she was in. That's your question, then, Prime. A lot of guys on the forum said that's the same concept when I'm at Walmart. They said that the other women are seeing me holler at other women. That's why I'm not pulling.
That's different. You're not only saying.
They said now. I'm pretty sure some women have heard me holler at a woman.
Yeah. But I'm talking about like as a whole. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the chick ain't attractive. She won't entertain you. But okay, what is your opinion about sometimes these guys are saying women are just giving that? Do you believe a woman will entertain anything?
Yeah, I didn't even hear what you said.
Some of the guys on the forum said, "Oh, these women I be pulling." They said they'll entertain anybody. They just wasting my time. Pretty much, they saying they giving me the number just because they'll do anybody like that. Do you agree with that?
No, I don't agree with that. But some women will do that with any. Yeah, some women will do that. But shit, most of them won't.
Yeah, I mean, okay, like every woman not gonna be feeling you. Some women will.
Some women gonna do that.
But I feel like if a woman even give you her number, and some shit, and they kind of right and they kind of wrong. It's dudes out here that can't get a fucking number. These guys out here ain't getting no goddamn number. If that's the case, if getting numbers is that easy, why ain't every guy getting a number? Every guy ain't getting no fucking numbers. So, I mean, code approaches the number game and shit like that. We all know what that shit about. We all know you're gonna get rejections. It's guys out here who getting higher numbers than that. I mean, it's guys out here that's on YouTube. When they approach women, their numbers are higher with their code approach. Maybe they better. Maybe the women think they look better. Maybe their game just better. Either way, it's gonna be somebody who better.
That's one thing people fail to realize too, man. It ain't just about the looks, man. Game plays a part too.
Game plays a part too.
You can overcome some shit, man. If you got game.
So let me ask you a question though. If Popeye Jones is out here, if a nigga look like Popeye Jones out here code approaching, is he gonna get bitches?
He might. Motherfucker might have some game.
So is his okay? Who was that? Who was that motherfucker? Tyrone Hill.
Anybody. You can name. It don't matter who you name.
So you saying looks don't matter? Then you saying goddamn don't matter? Then
no, I'm saying looks. If you got game, it can help you overcome looks. If you petition the looks category.
If these bitches look at you as ugly, how strong your game gotta be?
You gotta be strong.
Okay, it's gonna have to be stronger than other guys.
Yeah.
But so let's say you ain't got no game and you look like some guy that did.
Well, you shit out of look. Shit out of look.
The vast majority of guys don't approach, which is why they don't get numbers. Or they don't even try. And I agree with a lot of guys ain't trying to get no goddamn numbers because people scared of rejection. Though.
Who is it? Is it real?
Yeah, it's real.
Hey, real.
Rudy got Shine up there. Last time he had Shine.
Hey, real. You heard what he said?
What he say?
What he say?
He said, "Man, you ain't pulling the bitch with the small waist and the big booty."
Wait, what? I don't know. I wasn't here for it. I just got on.
You do pull women with slim waist and fat booties, don't you?
That's what I prefer. That's what I prefer. Yeah. I dated big women when I was younger. I dated like 2 of them. I mean, I guess they're not big today. Today, these women are huge, but you know what I'm saying? But like what I thought was big back in the day, you know what I'm saying? But I'm a little under the weather today. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, yeah, I mean, I like him. Yeah, slim thick. That's my type. I mean, most men, I think it's most men's type. 4 to 8 dress size wise. You know what I'm saying? I think most dudes, when they realistic about it, long term, want to make a baby with them, all that kind of stuff. Because like a lot of dudes are just talking about sex. I'm like, yeah, if you just talk about sex, yeah, you might go from 0 to 22. You might hit one off the 600-pound life. You know, I don't know. But, you know, you talking about like real life.
Let me ask y'all a question. Do you think a lot of men just give up and settle?
Yeah, I don't think they know they settling, though. They don't know it. They just like, you seen Love After Lockup. You see that girl with that dude. Dude could do better. You know what I'm saying? But like, dude just got out of prison. She been with him. She ain't got no money. He's like, okay, I got a place to live. They should give me PS5 money.
Now, what about the dudes who got prison who don't settle and they get bad bitch? I know my internet tripping.
I'm gonna say internet's going on.
My thing is, like, you know what I'm saying? Some guys do have you're in a bad situation, you have no other choice. But at the same time, as guys I've seen in bad choice, they still with fucking bitches. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got your game is limited.
Oh yeah. I think you're gonna be able to fuck. Yeah, you know, it ain't got nothing to do with that. If your goal is to fuck and you got a game, then it won't matter. It really won't matter.
But it's some guys out here, and I really can't judge, but let's just say you can be attractive and still ain't though. Like, some guys do not need game, and some guys have to have game.
Yeah, that's true. Some have to have more than others. Now,
if you got both, you unstoppable.
Yeah, that's why I was talking about, like, you were talking about one of those guys, you know, one of those pickup artist guys. I mean, like, they got game, but they're not ugly dudes. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, you know, here to judge a dude, but what I'm saying is they obviously are not ugly dudes. You know what I'm saying? And they don't have any. It's not just the game and the looks, but just how they are. Because some niggas is weird. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
most time a weird dude ain't gonna have no game though. He weird and shit. He ain't gonna have no game or nothing. He weird. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like weird. Like, what weird? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think a weird dude gonna have no game though. He weird and shit.
It gets hidden though. If he looks good and he can reasonably like talk to a woman, it gets hidden. You know what I mean? Like, you'd be like you think of some celebrities like that people know, and you're like, that dude, they're kind of weird in real life. Like, kind of weird.
Hey, because it's just like a chick. Because once you get to know some chicks, you feel like, damn, she kind of weird.
Yeah,
that's true.
Exactly. Like, I think you were on that Pineapple show. I saw that. And I think I'm not attracted to. I'm not saying she's not a pretty woman, but I mean attracted in whole to Monaco, whatever it was. You know what I mean? Like, I see what's physically attractive about her, but like when she talks and just the way she presents herself, it's not for me. You know,
I'm gonna tell you, the second woman that was on the other show, she looked better. The 38-year-old on the next show Wednesday looked better than her, in my opinion. Don't get it wrong. I
think he was talking about Millie.
Yeah, it's not my. That's not. I don't know. Maybe it's an accent. I think maybe it's an accent more than anything. It's not my kind of accent, so maybe that's what it is. Because I just don't get the vibe. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't.
You went out or something. I didn't hear that part. What did you say about Melly in the show? I didn't hear that.
No, I was just saying, like, Melly, like on the show, she's like, a lot of guys find her physically attractive and all that stuff, but like, when I really I heard her talking in the background, right? And I'm like, who's that talking? Like, I wouldn't really turn around and be like, ooh, let me approach her. But I think she's a gorgeous woman. I think she's pretty, but like, I don't know if I would necessarily approach her.
I look at Melly, though. I mean, I'm not saying I would want to be with Melly, but I like her, the way she views things. And she don't think she better than mine. But I was saying on the show that she like light skinned and white guys. But the guy that came after me on the show, he was brown skinned. She said he was cute. I was like, why y'all getting these motherfuckers opinions from though? Like with this woman liking shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? They saying crazy shit. Like people just have opinion without asking people shit. Like,
yeah, I think she was more. It's also stage in life, man. One of the things I've learned, and this is gonna be, misconstrued, but what I'm saying is like a woman at 21, expectations of like what it is gonna be just attraction and game, right? As you get older, especially when you throw in a kid or two, that shit go out the window. I'm telling you, at a certain age. I'm not saying everybody does it at the same age. But usually right around 30, what's his name calls it the epiphany phase. Like you go through that whole phase and you get epiphany. Oh shit, time's running out, and I need somebody to help me with these kids, and I need somebody to come home to, and it's all good. Then two kids in jail, and I'm by myself, and that's when you start hearing women give all these standards. So that's what I'm trying to say. That's when you start hearing women talk about all these standards after they've had that fun at 21, 22, and the dudes didn't do anything. And that's why I say time is matter. So when women hear this, you have to, when you talk to a woman, you have to say 18 to 35 or 18 to 30. Actually, go to 30. That's about as late as I would go. 18 to 30. Because they're in their brain, they're thinking a 50-year-old woman. We're like, no, niggas ain't trying to marry a 50-year-old woman, settle down, have kids. None of that shit. 18 to 30, okay? That's what we're talking about here. So you have to, like, really think about it that way. Like, women don't think about it like we think about it. Like, when a woman is at her best, what does she want? And is she settling then? You know what I mean? So I think it's your internet.
My shit fucked up tonight, boy.
But no, it's but I'm just saying, like, when women are at their best, they don't think about that stuff. And then now at 30, they're like, oh, you got to do this. You got to take me out. I can't go on no beach date. I can't do that. As you get older, it gets less and less. For some reason, their requirements get higher as they're not as attractive to most men.
Yeah, you were going in and out a little bit. Ain't nothing I can do about this shit. It's tripping tonight, bro. I get what you're trying to say, though. I get what you're trying to say.
No, I get it. And so, like, those girls, like the girl you were with, she's like 28 or whatever. Like, in 3 to 5 years, her expectations ain't gonna be about is he attractive or whatever. Not so much, Yeah, you're right. It should be the opposite. It should be like as you got older, it's like you on clearance. Like that shit gotta sell.
Now, what was y'all opinion of the woman I talked to on Melly's show? She talking about she'll take a dude to do a little illegal jobs on the side. I'm kind of confused by it. Like, you got a dude who she said he doing the right thing, got a good career. Why is he doing illegal shit on the side?
Well, that's the excitement part. You gotta understand women, man. Women don't want the square dude, Like women thought, what's his name in Obsessed, until he Idris Elba's character in Obsessed, until he actually was at work and was cool and all that stuff. They thought he was too straight and narrow. Mm-hmm. They want that later on in life, but right now, later on, they want stability. Right now, they want excitement. That's exciting. Even if you work at the bank 9 to 5, you going out and doing some legal shit on the side. You ghost. That's why women love Ghost. Think about it. Right? Ghost wear 3-piece suit, come in there, but he doing legal shit. Tupac in a business suit. That's what women love. Right? That's the idea.
But Tupac said that one. You said what now?
I would listen to you.
Yeah. I said Tupac said he won't get no women in France till he blew up, so he had to get that goddamn fame to get the women. He said diss his ass in the club before he blew up.
Yeah, so, I mean, this is the way it is. I mean, it's an attractive thing, just like men for looks. I mean, at a certain point, looks go out the window for men. I'm sorry. Like, at a certain point, you gotta start thinking about these kids and shit. Like, he could be muscular, big dude, square jawline, 6'5", but he over here like struggling. You're gonna be like, damn, this ain't.
Yeah. I mean, it's how would you feel if you up here, goddamn, got your shit together? This nigga, he might be attractive, he's struggling, but he's smacking your chick. She ain't gonna be with him. She fucking that nigga though.
Yeah, she might not be with him, but she fuck him. Yeah. But that's the issue is. Well, that's the issue is that they get caught. The problem is now we're going back to the part we talk about. They get caught at 21 to 25. They get caught with that nigga baby. And that's the problem. They don't get they get caught. It's okay. Have your fun. Fuck, wear a condom. Like, be on birth control. Don't get yourself tied permanently to an ain't shit nigga. You know,
and so like, why you can't find a husband.
That's it.
Goddamn, who want to beat your ass? But the Simps are goddamn paving the way for these hoes, though.
Yeah, and so now you're stuck with this nigga for the rest of your life in some way. He gonna be a part of your life for the rest of your life. And he's 6'5", he looked great. And that's what somebody said. It's like called dual mating strategy. Women want to have sex and have the baby with the 6'5" jawline nigga, and they want the security of the other nigga.
That shit fucking up horribly.
But yeah, they want the security of the other nigga. So they want to have the baby with this guy, and then they want this guy to support it. Like you ever heard of the cuckoo bird? That's why they call it cuckoo. Like, and also where the word cuckold comes from. You don't know who the cuckoo bird. If you throw another bird's egg in the coop, it will raise that bird.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what can stop some of this shit is men stop taking these women in once they make those mistakes. Like, make them stick with the goddamn sorry nigga. Make her go find another one.
Hard on hoes, nigga. That's why you got to be hard. You can't be softy. Oh, you know, she a single mom out here. I don't give a shit.
Well, she bad as hell. I don't give a shit either.
I don't give a shit.
Right. But when you desperate and ain't getting no ass,
there you go. And see, now you see why niggas, back to where you were saying about like some niggas I know, they got good situation, or they got they got situations and they still getting ass because the nigga look good. Yeah. That's it. And he'll be there. Another person to babysit. Shit. When you need help and always. It ain't just financial. It's just another warm body to discipline the kids. Watch them while I go to work.
And why would you want to bring that woman's problems into your life, though? She got kids by these sorry ass niggas, and you bringing her problems in your life. You good. Now you got stress on your life. And men do that shit just for a bad bitch.
Yeah, you do it for a while. You know what I mean? You do it for a while. I mean, like, niggas did that with what they were just showing. What's her name? Remember Delicious? What her name was? Delicious. Yeah. She been with 3 niggas since then. You know what I'm saying? 3 niggas since then, and only one of them cuffed her, and he was the least famous of them all. And then that nigga got cheated on, or like I don't know what the fuck she was doing really, but they broke up. Or divorced. Let me be very frank. Divorced. And now she out here 40-something years old talking about she need a good dude. And
yeah, man, shit crazy though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm to the point, like, I don't care what a bitch choose, but if you come with your problems, I ain't gotta accept this shit though. So you know what I'm saying? You can have your issues, you can make your decision, you can like whoever you like. Don't expect me to take you on and take up your responsibility. Your mistakes is not part of my life. I don't gotta take on this shit. I'm only gonna take on my own problems and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, when you date somebody seriously and think about being with them, we all know you're gonna take in some of their baggage, but I'm not taking in 2-3 baby daddy baggage and shit.
That's what we saying. That's what niggas are saying. So like that's when they hear something else. But that's what niggas are saying is like it's a problem, man. It's a problem, man. You don't know it. A lot of dudes who ain't never really been in a deep relationship with somebody, or just in a regular relationship with a woman with kids or like other responsibilities, or someone who's dragging it down. You know what I mean? Like I've had them where they just everything was just a drag. You know, every time I'm elevating, she like, oh, I need this and I need that, and this went out and this problem. And you're like, no, get your shit together. Because I never thought I'd have to say that. I always heard people say that, like, I need to get their shit together. I'm like, everybody got their shit together. And then I realized niggas ain't paying rent, niggas ain't doing shit. Mm-hmm. Like people, I've never seen so many evictions. And you know, the number one person is black women. Like, pay your damn. And then they got the nerve to go to Uber Eats. That's my least favorite thing. Like you paying $30 for this cheeseburger, but you ain't gonna pay your rent. This is crazy.
But then some simp gonna come along and pay it, or some nigga who wanna fuck.
Yeah, he'll do it for a little while, and then he'll leave you with a wet back.
Yeah, that's true.
That's all he do. He gonna leave you with a wet back. He gonna go back. Who's this down here down here to the side?
A woman can look like Pressure and have 5 dudes on the side. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Some lame ass niggas, some niggas who ain't got shit going for that.
I was about to say it ain't gonna be. She ain't gonna be looking like Precious got 5 dudes on the side that Idris elbows and shit. Precious gonna happen.
Once one of them dudes get right, they gonna leave Precious.
Yeah, if his paper get right, he gone. She better not say shit. She better not ask him to do shit. And you see what happened to Precious though. You see Precious's dude. Let's not play. He ain't no leader of the world and some shit.
Nah. And no offense to it, though. I mean, we expect like, I don't know, man. Whoever dating Precious is what it is, man. Yeah.
He married her. He married her. They're engaged. I can't remember if they're engaged or married, but she had a ring.
But I knew this big chick back in the day, though, used to come over and chill with us and stuff. And she was showing me pictures of the phone, talking about she was pulling all kind of niggas and shit.
Oh yeah,
I knew it was about. I knew it was.
What kind of thing is pool? Bust your legs open.
You know, they were using chicks with me, savages. Chicks have false sense of option because of that social media dating site. That social media dating site goddamn blowing up some big chicks. I see like chicks came on our show, no offense to them. One chick overweight, goddamn, and she popular. She popular. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I think you're gonna bust that pussy open. Let's be frank. These girls, you know better than they do. Dudes know what we're talking about. They don't want to say it out loud because it ruins their pussy. But nigga knows that, like, hey, if he had a better choice that night, he would not pull up to the 400-pound girl.
He said only younger women care about looks, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Women older care about looks. I mean, end of the day, yeah, the woman get older, she wants financial stability too. But
yeah, they want it as well. But I'm saying more. Like I told you that analogy before. Niggas understand this. You remember that creative player sliders? These women, the sliders are going way over for them money more than they are looks at that age. You know, once you get over a certain age. See, when I say young women, I'm talking about 18 to 25. That's young. So, like, yeah, young women care about looks more than money. They don't care about. They couldn't care less about being.
I'm gonna tell you something. Now, let's say you're right. Young women do care about looks. No women, they might be too. That's the bread. Then can you trust that bitch? She only with you because you can provide for her. That means she might think you disgusting. You gotta watch that shit too, though. Like, imagine how many women they got with dudes who they ain't attracted to, and they like, shit, he gonna take care of me, so I'll be with his ugly ass. And like, that's not cool.
That's well, not I mean, cool it's not just like it'd be with the ugly ass, but like the fame and all that stuff. The power.
Oh, you saying fame? Okay, I'm talking about like
or power, all those other things. I mean, I'm talking about just straight looks. Rick Ross didn't get bitches because he the sexiest man alive. Let's be fair.
I heard bitches say he got swag now. Yeah,
that's what I'm trying to say. It ain't looks though. It ain't looks. He got a whole lot more swag when he got that money. Funny thing.
But he said he was getting bitches before that. But I mean, you know,
he wasn't Officer Ricky wasn't pulling like that.
Nah, he won't. But he'll pay for some ass. That motherfucker won't have no problem spending no goddamn.
James Harden, if he shaved his beard and was working over here at the Piggly Wiggly, his ass wouldn't be pulling none of that. Okay.
I think he'll get more women than goddamn Rick Ross, though. What's y'all opinion on the Cougars? I'm 27, done with women my age. I'm only dating 50 and up. Damn, we dating some old bitches.
50 and up. Oh, okay. Can't get them pregnant. Just want to fuck. That's what I hear. My nigga.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard. I mean, I ain't gonna be lying. Like, I met some 50-year-old women. They gotta be attractive. I gotta be able to get right.
Yeah, Nicole Murphy, 50. Nicole Murphy, sure.
They don't look good. 50. Oh, I don't know. That's a little too turn me on. You know, got their own thing to get them right though. But 50, that's pretty old.
Especially at 27.
Yeah,
she your mama age, my nigga.
Right, fuck some 35-year-olds or something, 38. They still
that's fine. 10, 15 years, sure.
But it's hard to find a 50-year-old is bad now.
He ain't caring about bad. He trying to fuck. That's the reason why he go 50 and up. What are you talking about? He ain't trying to know her favorite color and shit. He just trying to fuck.
You gotta be attracted to that video. Hope she knows she ain't wall.
She got her titties and boobs off her first husband. She got her ass done and her titties done.
I like thick chicks, but 4,000 pounds is fucking fat. Yeah, 4,000 pounds. You exact 400 pounds is fat. That's a big bitch. You ain't seeing too many 400 pound women out here. Good God.
Shit, I see shit. At Walmart, I definitely feel. You know, the other ones in young women who are in the damn buggy, the powered scooter buggy. You see them all the time. They ain't that old. These women ain't that old.
Yeah. That means somebody.
These women under 40 talking about getting a buggy, got 3 kids around them, and all that shit. You see them everywhere you go. I was at Disney World.
She got the goddamn kids. Somebody put in work.
Go down to Houston. Go down to San Antonio. Go and take it out.
He said, Ball A said, can't imagine half of these rappers would be single if they didn't have fame. Fame. I feel like I can say for Chris Brown. People sit up here and say I had women tell me Chris Brown still be the man. I said Chris Brown would not be Chris Brown without that fame. He might still could get women.
Yeah.
But you gotta take away the singing, the fame, and everything. He would be an average guy.
Yeah.
He might get a woman.
Even if he could sing, he would be a cute guy who could sing. That's still not enough to get where he is. You know,
he would not be the man like y'all think he would be.
Yeah, he'd be some dude working at the factory in Virginia.
Yeah, fucking bitch. He might fuck a few bitches, but it'll be a different story.
Yep.
But I've had women act like, nah, Chris Brown was a normal guy. He'd be the man. I'm like, all right, now.
Here's the other thing. Chris Brown ain't invent some shit. He ain't got no skills other than he can sing and dance well. Like, what other skills does this nigga do? He can hardly write.
And I mean, there's a whole lot of guys out here imagine all the other guys that might be attractive and they ain't getting Chris Brown bitches now. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, niggas who like that. I know niggas who didn't pop in the league. They went to college with me. They didn't pop into the league. Them niggas just 6'6", walking around doing regular shit. Like women ain't falling at their feet. Only difference between them and James Harden is he can play.
Yeah, my shit was fucking up hard for that moment there. But I got homeboys that can goddamn dance like Chris Brown. The bitches they end up being with ain't no Chris Brown bitches. All that shit didn't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? If you couldn't take that shit to the next level, it don't mean nothing, bro.
It don't mean nothing. You just tall for. That's what I keep saying about the league. You just tall, or in his case, you can just sing for no reason. You know a nigga who can just sing at your choir at church. That nigga don't mean he get pulling bitches because he's singing at the choir. I know niggas who can sing. Somebody chowing down. Is that you, Proud? You chowing down?
Yeah.
I'm like, somebody eating some good, whatever it is. What you eating, my nigga?
Can look at black women. What do you mean by that? You saying Kenyan women look better? What they got to do with anything about? Like, I had a Amazon chick that was 6'1", 320. She was thick as fuck. Yeah, 6'1", 320 pounds. I like to see that.
I will say 6 foot 300 pounds on a man is a big ass man.
Nah, you thick. Nah, you had an obese one.
Yeah,
6'1" ain't tall. 320, 6'1", that's a fact.
If you said 250 or 240, I'd be like, okay, maybe she's just a thick bitch. But 300, 50 pounds on a woman looks way different. On a man, 50 pounds looks a certain way. On a woman, 50 pounds looks like.
Damn, Baller said Chris Brown and Trey Songz would clean up and be able to do it. Oh, they'll clean up. Damn, y'all trying to say them niggas ain't that talented. They wouldn't be. Y'all trying to say them niggas.
I know niggas who can sing and look good. Women love them. Don't get me wrong, but they ain't cleaning up. Not at 33. Here's the other part. Okay, maybe they're thinking 18-year-old Chris Brown. I'm talking about 33-year-old Chris Brown with the blonde hair, neck tattoos, all that shit, trying to clean up that over here.
He would not be the same person out there. I'm sorry, I ain't even hating on Chris Brown.
It's like that at the mall every day. Like, I don't know what you guys.
And they struggling to get. Some of them struggling to get women.
Yeah, man. I don't know what y'all talking about. Man,
they look better in the face and the body.
You talking about the women in Kenya? I think.
Oh yeah, Kenya. I mean, yeah, but everybody ain't going to Kenya.
I know some Kenyan women. I know 2 Kenyan women, and they really are beautiful. They straight. I mean, they only been here less than 10 years. They gorgeous, but they body ridiculous too. Yeah, they are beautiful women though everywhere else. I mean, that's why people need to see more of the world. But I mean, I like women overseas like Africa and Kenya shit too. It's beautiful women over here. Just our women, goddamn American black women. Sometimes they act like they better than shit. They get a big booty, they start acting like they damn the best. Like, but I mean, all these BBLs and fake shit. You know what? Baller 8. I'm gonna be honest with you. The reason why niggas are, I'm gonna say what niggas can't say because I'm behind this thing. I'm gonna tell you. The reason why niggas don't go to Africa to pick up women instead of these other places is because people think of Africa as being AIDS infested.
Yeah, it might be. Right.
And nobody wants to say that, but that's the reason, nigga. They thinking you can't be fucking like that in Africa because you don't know.
Right.
And that's the reason. Niggas can't say that, but I'm gonna say it because I can't, because niggas don't know that.
I like African women though, yeah, but
I heard people say that in Africa. You know what I'm saying?
I heard people say that before too. Would y'all smash a stud, one that's curvy and built right under the baggy clothes? I wouldn't waste my time with them. You know niggas will fuck if she goddamn a stud and she ready to do something. But I mean, I told y'all one time these two studs showed off, so I wasn't interested in this shit. They was like, that shit, you know, they bad, I guess. But would you waste your time on a stud? I mean, she gotta be about it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how many bad studs y'all have seen? How many bad as hell studs y'all have seen? I ain't seen too many bad as hell studs. It might be honestly.
One. Only reason I even knew she was bad was because she left up her before she started studying. I guess I don't know what she's. Before that, she had a prom picture up on the Facebook, and I was like, damn, who's that? Like, she's like, no, that's me. I was like, why don't you dress like this all the time? You look good.
Right. I was saying bigger cities is probably you'll see it. Like where I'm at, I'm not gonna see too many bad as hell studs, but probably in bigger cities you'll see this shit more often. There's a lot of lesbians I know that are bad. It's bad lesbian. I'm talking about the one that dress like men though. That's different. You talking about this bad gay bitch? On my show, I got a video of a chick. She was a bad gay chick supposedly, but she won't dress like no man though. So I looked it up.
Yeah, we talking about niggas with girls with a fade and a part.
You said what?
I said girls with a fade and a part. That's what we talking about. That's what we talking about. Niggas talking about just girls with short pixie cuts. I'm talking about girls with a fade, wear dude clothing, got a pair of Chucks, walk around with a cholo.
I don't see too many bad bitches like that. All right, maybe it's probably some out here, but I ain't too attracted. I have seen a cute stud back when I was really younger, when I was in Kentucky, but it ain't too many bad ones, thick ones. Like, you know, you see these people doing these videos on YouTube acting like they stud. They really not studs, but they be dressing up like I'm trying to say they bad. I mean, you don't see that shit like that.
I was gonna say, and if you ever see like the lipstick, the one that's next to him was some people call the lipstick one, where like the stud and the lipstick one, right? The lipstick one is bad, and then the stud be just like out here kind of making money. Like, is the one who got like some kind of business or something on the side, and treat her like a dude treats her. And then they, you know, the thing is, it's not even better in that area because women who are in same-sex relationships are more likely to be in domestic violence. That's like the highest one because they don't feel like you pop me, I'm gonna pop you back. There ain't no man-woman thing there. It's a woman-woman thing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Or man-man thing. And like dudes will pop another nigga like right in the face.
Right.
That's the most common people. You know, domestic violence happens more in the gay community. It's a fact. I'm not trying to put that. I love everybody, but I'm just saying like that's a fact. You know.
Yeah. I bet it is. But I mean, I remember not recent. I think I got a video. I ain't put it up. I tried to holler at this chick, and then her stud chick came up. She ain't say nothing to me though. I thought she was gonna say something. You know how sometimes them studs be trying to like be tough and shit. She didn't say nothing to me, but I didn't know you had a goddamn girlfriend. Can imagine AMS charging guys $1,000 for phone advice on women, but never seen him code a pro. These guys are dumb. Damn, AMS charging $1,000 for phone advice. God damn.
Hey, he built that name. He can do this. He built that name. I mean, that's cheap. That's cheap compared to some of them other ones.
I mean, I will say this though. AMS do be having women. He don't cold approach, but I've seen women video when he had 2 women and shit. He ain't show them. They look like they had nice bodies, so I ain't paying that nigga no $1,000 goddamn dollars. But
and I don't, like I told you before, like I don't know if I believe all of it anyway. I mean, like it's cool and all that, but like I don't know what really happened. He gonna see. I don't know what really happened that night, if you know what I'm saying. Like, you don't know. You know, we just assuming things.
But I'm going to tell you what's so fucked about the game now is if you're doing real content and showing your real the bitches you really hollering at, the women you really pulling, and what you really getting rejected, nobody likes that shit. Everybody who big, they got that fake shit. I look at it all the time. Like
look at McQueen. He do.
And I ain't saying Gerald Houston and McQueen and dudes like they don't get no women, but people love to see the bad bitch, even if it's a lie. They don't want to see the real shit. Motherfuckers want to believe in fantasy. That's why they're big. I mean, I'm not saying if you real, you can't be a big YouTuber, but you're more likely not to be as big as them guys because they gonna have a bad. Like one guy, every time he do a street interview, he got a big booty. You know these bitches are fucking guys. I ain't hating on that YouTube channel. Whatever you gotta do to make it. I want to see more dudes who do the real shit blow up. Let's be real about this shit. I want to see more guy like Gavin LeBron is the real deal. Gavin LeBron ain't buying no bitches. He got them pulling regular bitches at Walmart.
My issue with it is, I think the reason why it's not working as well is because real life is not as exciting as the fake one. In real life, people act kind of how you expect them. That's one of the things I always tell people. In real life, people act like what you kind of expect them to act.
So that means that these people want to go into fantasy land. Like I get turned off. I love Gerald Houston's video. When I started finding out he was shit with fake, it turned me off.
Oh yeah, that shit looked fake. Yeah, I remember.
It turned me off because I'm like, hold up, nigga, come on, man. Like, goddamn, yo, you gotta be fake shit.
Hey, the people, the fans either like it or they're real stupid.
Or they're young. What I've learned is there's a whole generation of guys who are under the age of about 21, 22 that really believe that shit.
But my thing is, Gerald Houston ain't no 21. Gerald Houston ain't 21. The women he holler at sometimes ain't 21. Like
no. The audience. The audience. I'm saying the audience. Like the audience.
Like I'm not trying to knock his.
Some of them really think he the GOAT.
Right. Their audience is young. They don't have a lot of experience with women. I mean, this new generation, think of it, a third of them are virgins. Like, that's a lot. I didn't make it out of high school. Very few people made it out of high school in our day being a virgin. You never made it out of there. But a third of virgins.
Let's say we criticize AMS and we don't know if he's real. I think AMS is realer than Gerald Houston. I think AMS is real. I don't know 100%. Nobody knows 100% what nobody's doing. You know what I'm saying?
Unless you literally, honestly, you'd have to do it as an OnlyFans. But then OnlyFans now is cracking down on having people on there without their consent. So it's a whole thing now with OnlyFans to have that. So,
but my thing is, you should respect the man that's actually out here pulling women, and he pulling these women, and this shit is real. Like I would think you would respect that more, but like you said, motherfuckers want to live in the McQueen pulling all these bad bitches. That's all good for me. I know that shit.
And also it looks better. You remember when those? I don't know if you remember, but like 10 years ago, niggas was doing the gold digger prank thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
The first few were probably real.
Man, that shit.
And then niggas caught wind that you could make some money because you got to remember YouTube is a business, and you know what I mean. And a lot of people don't realize that. They think this is real life. This is a business. Get views by any means necessary. That's the whole idea behind YouTube. So people are going to get views, right? If you don't have the view, I could go rent a Ferrari, park it over here, hire this 3 girls to come by, and then they used to blur their faces for that reason because they wanted to. So you didn't know who it was, and they could reuse the girl, and that's what I started noticing too. I honestly was like, "Damn, there's a lot of videos. How does they get all these videos?" And then like they would just change the outfit, change the car, and her voice would be the same, and you're like, oh, "Okay."
But I seen them. Some of them get messy, and you know the chick. You see the chick in the second video, like, "Hold up, bro, you just had this bitch in another video. She's saying something different." Like that's messy to me.
Yeah,
but people not getting mad about this shit. They love that fake shit.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you know what? That's how it's an entertainment, but people cannot separate entertainment because as long as it's on the screen, people think it's real. And so that's the issue is like you got to separate entertainment from that. Like you live a real life.
Guys, I ain't saying Gerald Houston can't pull no straight bitch, but I'll be seeing people in the comments saying Gerald Houston is pulling. I'm like, he can pull.
Yeah. I'm like, hold up, man. This motherfucker paying IG chicks to come on his damn
or they're doing it for free just so they get the clout for the IG.
Yep.
And then they get to think you hating on the nigga. Like, I'm not hating on Jerry. I think Jerry Houston cool. I'm just like, hold up, man. We know Jerry Houston ain't fucking no bitches like that. All these bad bitches? No. I'm sorry.
That's how Fresh and Fit get their whole group. Think about it. They get IG bitches to come on there for the fame and the glory.
And the dude who first who was getting the chick to come on at first, he ain't on there no more, but they can get the chick to come on there just off the clout. But at first, they had to get him to get the chicks.
Now with Fresh and Fit, they can get them type of bitch in that show. They're not out here pretending like they pulling bad, but they just want some whores on that show.
Well, in the beginning, he said, I get what Prime saying. In the beginning, like when they bought that studio, and when they basically rented that apartment, because it's an apartment, and rented that apartment and put the table together and bought all those microphones. I mean, that's a lot of investment. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Those guys put a lot of investment in it, right? Bought 2-3 cameras, had a guy to do all that stuff, brought the women on. I mean, they did all that shit because they knew this was going to be a money-making thing. And so the girls came on. Originally, they had to pay them a little bit, probably. And then now, like he said, over the last probably 2-3 years, they probably haven't had to pay shit because the girls get on there, get some followers out of – because they put their IG – if you ever noticed, I noticed this once. They put their IG information in the description. So they purposely do that like that's the exchange. You get some clout for that. The whole goal is clout.
Yeah, well, the dude who was getting the chicks was the dude who Fresh had got into it. Remember that it came to the door big, like he was trying to kick me on the door. I don't know you remember like
no, I remember that.
Yeah, that's the dude. That's the dude who was getting the chicks. He was getting the chicks at first. Yeah.
No,
like he's
he's the one who's actually approaching women, yeah. Because I mean, you got to be out and about. You just got to pick up, hey, we got this show.
So they had an actual guy picking up the bitches for them.
Yeah. Because these dudes is not the most
cool guy.
They're not the most cool niggas.
I mean, no knock to them though. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They lie so goddamn much.
Especially
Fresh. Like this nigga, no.
He was lying like he was out there doing it like this.
Lying. Bought that whole piece up in Fortune magazine or whatever it was, and all of that lying. I mean, you know what I mean. And got on there with what's that guy? Not Dan Bozan. What's the other dude? The other rich nigga who always on TV or always on YouTube.
Oh, you talking about when he did try to do a job interview?
Yeah, the job interview.
Yep.
That's the real Fresh. That's what I tell you. That's the real nigga right there on the job interview. That's who you talking about. He ain't have all that shit. It was 2 years.
A question. Yo, you heard me?
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna ask y'all a question. Who y'all think pulling the most out of the dating coach? AMS, Miss Lucario, or Coach EO? Who y'all think pulling? Who actually you think doing that real thing out of those three?
Well, EO ain't in the game.
Well, when they were in the game, do you really think they were pulling women?
I don't know.
Or we can put in what Dr. BOA swear he got them, man.
And Dr. BOA, that's the only one I really question. You know what I'm saying? I listen to this stuff just for the when he get his perspective on stuff.
I don't know if he pulling or not though. I mean, I don't know, man. I think he can pull, but I have questioned Dr. BOA. I don't know. But he say he gonna have the most feminine, submissive women and shit, but
it's way more white. It's way more white dating coaches on YouTube, but
yeah. So you think Corey Wayne the man? Corey Wayne?
He do. I guess he do. You know what I'm saying? He do. The white man game.
Yeah, white man game. Yeah, it's different. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I would like to see AMS or Miss Lucario or Coach EO code approaching somebody. I would like to see that shit. Just to see what they would say. It ain't gonna hurt to do that shit one time. But It's different game. Code pro PUA artists compared to a dating coach. I'm more of a PUA artist. They're dating coaches, so they got a different perspective on the game. They ain't out here in the field, so it's different shit. So it don't mean they ain't getting no women.
I don't think AMS do no code approaching like that.
No, Mr. Lucario be pulling all the women. Shit, I don't know about that now. How you know Mr. Lucario be pulling all the women? You gotta have some fucking proof now.
Yeah, I just went on Lucario because y'all keep talking about him, and I'm like, I'm looking for the videos of this nigga in doing some shit. He just talk about it.
Yeah, and that's cool. But to say he's pulling all the women, you gotta have some goddamn where's the proof? He talk like he do it. He got a good talk game. I'm not saying Mr. Lucario can't, but he might pull.
Somebody bring up an old picture of him. It was like this is like a couple years ago. It was an old picture of him with some crap shit.
Damn,
that shit was trash.
Damn, if you find that shit, I need to do a video on it. Damn, I need to find that shit. I'll do a video. I ain't got nothing against it. I just want him to goddamn talk some shit. I mean, I'm pretty sure
making your whole life. It seemed like his whole life. I mean, he been doing this shit for 8 years. I'm going back. This nigga been doing this shit for 8 years. His whole life has been about getting women.
Mm-hmm. Well, his YouTube life.
Yeah, I mean, but 10 years of doing videos take time. You got to edit that shit. You know what it takes. Golly, 10 years of doing this shit.
He been on YouTube longer than that because he was there. He was on YouTube when Player Supreme was doing his thing when they were beefing.
Player Supreme called his ass a fraud and shit about some of the shit he was talking about. But that's a different argument. But I ain't saying he can't do his thing. I'm pretty sure Mr. Lucario got some dishes before. It is what it is.
I'm sure you get some. Everybody gets some. If you hit on 100 women, all you got to get is one a day. If you hit on 100,
that's true.
But if you get 10, you are supreme. You are doing well.
I'm gonna tell you like this.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm impressed at how they work off of the shit. It ain't even working for these guys, and they still buying it. God damn.
Hey, what's that dude? I can't think of his name, man. Albert and Preach been going at him at his head lately.
Oh, okay. I heard of them guys. I don't really know them like that.
Albert and Preach. They like some top black YouTube.
Oh, you talking about Sneeko?
Huh?
You talking about Sneeko?
Nah. They been going at the other dude, black dating coach.
What's that name? Albert and Preach.
Yeah, they've been going at what's his name? I can't even think. Donovan Sharp.
Oh, okay.
They've been talking shit about him.
Donovan Sharp is a fraud.
Yeah.
The nigga's a full fraud.
The dating coach?
Yeah, Donovan Sharp pretty busy, pretty popular, but he's a fraud.
Let me ask y'all a question. How many of these dating coach and PUA artists you think? I mean, a PUA artist could be fake too. We know the one. You can see a PUA artist fake. But how many of these dating coaches you think are fake?
Well, I know. Look, I know. Donovan Sharp for a fact is.
In your opinion, how many do you think is fake?
Maybe half.
Oh, okay. Now, like with a PUA,
Donovan Sharp was talking about. He was talking about single mothers and all.
His wife was over what? She was like 35 when he met her.
Yeah.
And the nigga is lying everywhere, and it's verifiable shit. That's the thing that gets me. It's like, there you go, just like.
But you know, I'm gonna tell you what's so crazy. A dating coach can lie and get it way easier than a pickup artist. Because you doing your video, people are gonna be able to see fakeness in the video. You cannot tell fakeness from most people talking and shit. Like you can't tell Mr. Lucario is fake because you don't know him. And he just talking and shit, but you cannot fake shit when you showing video footage of shit. It's gonna come out that you're fake.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something funny though. Like the Fresh and Fit, man, these motherfuckers had the audacity to give people dating advice. They won't even.
That was crazy. Now that part was the most ridiculous thing. I'm like, niggas, y'all were striking out before this shit. Let's be real here. Y'all weren't getting no pussy.
Now, Baller A said Mr. Lucario is fake because he's in an open relationship. I don't know. Like, what you mean he fake? Is he in an open relationship?
He's saying because it's not his bitch.
Okay,
I don't know.
I don't get that one though because he ain't claiming he a faithful man.
No, I said that's I'm just joking, but I'm just saying that's how niggas think. if he ain't, she's not his bitch.
Ron said he be watching Ron Willis.
But I mean, it is what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to make that money, you might have to be fake, or you better have a goddamn genuine channel or some shit. I don't know, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you a food channel, you ain't got to worry about being fake or real because you just cook.
But this some other dude, like I said, for the whole pickup artist thing.
You know what, funny? You're exactly right. Like, if it's a food channel or something like that, that's why niggas is mad at Sierra. I thought y'all were gonna talk about that tonight. I thought that's what y'all were gonna talk about tonight.
What happened?
With Sierra, this whole song that she just came out with.
I ain't heard about that.
I heard somebody what she said, something about
all you independent single ladies out there,
yeah.
And da. And all the women are like, fuck you. You got your husband and kids.
Yeah, that's right. Because they said the black women was coming at her. Yeah.
But black women was coming at her like, bitch, you ain't gonna tell me to go be happy being a single mom out here struggling. We want your life. Sierra ain't never been by herself. She ain't never been no single independent woman. She was with Russell within a year of the breakup with Future.
That's why these women is famous are bad role models sometimes. You over there trying to tell them something different than what your life about.
And that's what they were saying. They're like, the women are finally learning like this shit. These women will say some shit to you and then go off and be in happy relationships.
This is like these rappers up here telling you to smoke, drug, pop pills.
Yeah. 50 Cent said, I ain't never. 50 Cent says, I don't drink and I don't smoke.
Exactly. You promoting shit.
Yeah, that's funny though, because girls recite the shit. I don't know if y'all were in relationships during the Beyonce era of Irreplaceable and all that shit. Girls would sing that shit. To the left.
No, but we had an argument on the show. I heard this woman, me and Prime were talking about it. This woman said a lot of those people like Nicki Minaj, guess who writing their lyrics? Men writing that shit. That's the crazy part about this shit.
The writers,
That's crazy. So men are thinking the ideas is crazy as fuck. They just the face.
Now, here's the other part about it though. The women is like, the best part about it is that you're right. But like, if you think about it, even Nicki Minaj is with somebody else. All that talk about a baller, this and that, and that. He ain't no nigga we know.
And then fucking up the black community, but y'all ain't single mothers.
Exactly.
Like, you can't get a wife. Why the hell would you listen to a motherfucker tell you some crazy shit and she married? She telling you some wrong shit.
Sierra, Remy Ma talked a lot of shit. Now she was somebody. All the Destiny's Child talk about I want a soldier. None of them niggas are soldiers.
Yeah.
Cardi B, I don't cook, I don't clean, but Offset got a video of her cleaning, cooking like a motherfucker up in that house. Okay.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Like, don't listen, but women really listen to it. You think this entertainment? We and you as guys, we know rap is entertainment. Niggas ain't out here selling rap.
You know what? They need to pay more attention to their actions and stop listening to the music. If you see this bitch married, then you gotta be like, hold up, she married, but she telling me something different in the song. Why you listening to her fucking music for?
This bitch been with a man for the same man for 20 damn years too. Think about it. And then, remember if he cheats, I get another man like you in a minute. That nigga cheated multiple times.
But that's how it goes though. You the face though. If you can get people to do whatever you want to do, if you the face of something. So when somebody like goddamn Cardi B up there talking, she the face. So they be like, Cardi B, tell them bitches to goddamn fuck a nigga. And she gonna say it, and they gonna follow.
That's another one. City Girls, one of them getting peed on, the other one with Uzi Vert and P. Diddy.
Damn, man. Uzi Vert, that's a weirdo. We were talking about a weirdo. That's
a weirdo. There you go. Nigga without clout. That nigga will be on a little fire.
He the one had the diamond in his head. He the one with the diamond in his head, right? Uzi Vert.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, that motherfucker had a diamond.
Crazy thing about it is he ain't really sold enough to really. I mean, I don't understand how this
diamond ripped out his head. I thought he got this shit ripped out his head or something. Somebody tried to steal it.
Man, this nigga. It's crazy to think about it though. Like his biggest song is a collaboration with other niggas, Bad and Bougie. That was his big hit. It's 2017.
He said Uzi Vert be pulling women. Duh, that motherfucker rich.
Yeah. You saw Susie Vert and he had his forehead tattoo come holler at your girl. None of those I'm with would go, oh, but he's so sweet. They don't want that kind of dude. That's just not the kind of women they are, my nigga. They would be like scared of his ass.
Uzi Vert getting women because he's fucking famous and rich. That's what I'm reading.
Most of them be scared of his ass.
Yeah. We got all 4 of us had money up here and we're rich and famous. We be flipped.
But yeah, he walk up and talk to a bitch at Walmart. He gonna scare the whole way.
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm trying to tell people. Like it works in the club, it works on IG, but a lot of these niggas is weird in real life. Like he tried to approach a woman at like a regular place.
It's like some of these fat ass niggas out here who rap and shit. They goddamn wouldn't be getting no bitches and shit. They fucking 300 pounds and shit. Some of them wouldn't get no women. Some of them cool. Some of them wouldn't get, like you said, Rick Ross. Rick Ross can get some women. I think he can get women, but he wouldn't be doing it as much as you.
I'm gonna say his baby mama wasn't ugly. His first baby, that second, I guess this is his second baby mama. That,
Terry Smalls would have still been pulling.
But
he was pulling. The thing was, he was pulling. He pulled Lil Kim before he blew up.
See, that's why Biggie is over Rick Ross. Exactly. Biggie won't trick him. Rick Ross trick.
Biggie had game, and Biggie
said, "I'm gonna work your ass. I'm gonna release an album for your ass, and we gonna make some money off your ass." He's like, he was a pimp more than anything.
If you're gonna be 300 pounds, you gotta have some game when you big as hell like that, or something. Because it ain't gonna work. Big Smalls had game. Fat Joe, but women think Fat Joe attractive though. So, but
hey, Big Pun.
Big Pun. Yeah, Big Pun was a big motherfucker.
Big Pun.
So let me ask y'all a question.
And he had a good looking, okay looking wife. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask y'all a question. Y'all think Big Pun pulling if you on Rich?
I think you said, do you think that Big Pun would pull if he wasn't rich? Is that what you said?
Yes. Yeah,
okay.
I said that. But do y'all think he's a pretty big
guy?
Yeah.
Big Pun was pulling before he was rich though. But the problem is Big Pun and them was doing. Wait, here's the thing though. Big Pun and them was doing that illegal shit that you were talking about with that girl. That's what them niggas was doing beforehand. Like just like Jeezy, like you know how Jeezy say he wasn't a rapper. They put him on that they put him on that song or whatever. That was it. Like they put Jeezy was a trapper who got put in a rap. And like Jeezy wasn't that dude. That's why it's different,
Well, Big Pun used to not be fit.
Yeah, Big Pun was a muscular dude for a while.
Yeah.
Big Pun when he was in prison, wasn't he? He was like a big muscular dude.
Yeah.
You said Big Pun used to not be fat? You said Big Pun used to not be fat, right?
Yeah. There's pictures of him when he was younger.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He looked like what's his name? Christopher Williams. You remember that guy from Don't Wake Me, I'm Dreaming. No, okay, New Jack City. City.
Okay, yeah.
He was a light skinned nigga in New Jack City. I'm sorry, my bad.
Do y'all think getting in the gym and losing weight attracts more women? What's y'all opinion on the body game when cold approach, or do you have the face and body? Like, I don't know about the body game shit. Like, I mean, you can have niggas out here with nice bodies gonna be pulling.
I'm gonna say I'm flabby and sick. I ain't never had no problem.
Oh, the women did the on the survey. They prefer they picked the dad bods over the muscle dudes.
Right. I think
it's about like they know that niggas who are really in shape ain't gonna let them eat like that. A nigga who's super in shape ain't gonna let your ass eat like that. He gonna be like, "Oh, you gonna eat that too?" He gonna be watching your ass the whole day.
No, it works.
You said it works. It works for you.
Yeah.
So body game. Body is not. It's not a such thing as body game. You gotta open your fucking mouth.
Yeah, but it gets more attention.
Some people they don't do it very
initially, yeah. I give you that.
If you're attracted, but what about the guys that don't get no attention? Like if you're attracted to the women anyway, it's just gonna enhance it. But
so Ron, that's what you do. You do body game.
Not to the extent because I have a home gym, but I'm telling you, I've been like I think I was on here before, like almost last year. I was telling you I was doing a lot of the bench press, and recently, like 2 months ago, I got some dumbbells, some pretty heavy dumbbells. I've been hitting that. Yes, it's noticeable. You do get more attention if you work on your body.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you
I'm a big dude, I'm big, so I'm telling you, it works. But I will look like a NFL, like a lineman, like a defensive tackle. But I'm not thin.
I'm not a thin dude either.
So let me ask you a question. It's not called game though. Working out is not a game. It's not a.
No, I'm just telling you, it's better to be built than it is to be fat. That's
right.
That's
we all agree with you. We all agree. We agree with you that it would be better overall, but I think what Pop Pip is trying to say is like it's not necessarily a portion of game as much as it is like, okay, it's kind of like having a better job. It's not necessarily it's not really like a part of.
Let me ask y'all, what about these niggas who skinny? If you skinny, you gonna get women too. As long as you ain't fat as hell, is what you're saying. You don't gotta have money.
Basically, as long as you aren't fat, you have
right.
At least.
I think what Ron said is give you an advantage.
Yeah.
As long as you're not,
if you can sing, give you advantage. That's what I'm talking about.
If you deal with black women, it's best not to be fat. That's what I'm saying.
Let's say like Chris Brown ain't built, but he's still pulling bitches. But
he's not fat though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. If you want to say if you're not fat, you have the ability.
Here we go. What's the difference between what's that guy's name? Who won the American Idol?
Ruben Studdard.
Ruben Studdard and Rick and Chris Brown. That's
Ruben Studdard fat as hell though.
There you go.
But you can't. You're using outliers. Ruben Studdard, he has clout. I mean, he's famous.
Yeah, but I agree with you. No,
for the average guy, for the average person, the people in the middle.
So you saying
best not to be fat.
I know average fat guys fucking a lot of bitches now. Don't even say that.
Come on,
I agree with you. Actually,
yeah, but Ron, if Ron look like an NFL linebacker, he should be pulling some bitches.
Yeah,
I mean, for real.
So what's
what's his name was pulling Winfield was pulling some bitches. What's his name? Whitfield
ain't working.
So
you look like an NFL linebacker and you ain't putting no bitches.
I didn't say linebacker. I would be like I said a lineman. It's a difference.
Lineman.
Like a tackle.
That motherfucker in, right?
Yeah, but those niggas pull bitches all the time.
Yes, but they're not fat. They're built. There's a difference.
Yeah, I agree.
They look like they can move things. They're built.
Right. Either way, you should be pulling in.
Yeah, I'm not like other guys. I don't like just any woman just for the sake of wanting a woman. That's the difference. Some of these women, I wouldn't want in my life. So no, I just don't take anything. Are you
pulling any women wrong?
I'm just saying it's better to be built than it is to be fat.
Are you pulling any women? Is that shit really working for you?
Yes, it gets you more attention. Yes,
I'm talking about you.
Yes, personally, yes.
So you pulled a woman since you didn't pick the one.
No, I said I got more attention.
Hey, I ain't trying to. I'm gonna keep it real. Like, what's the point of having getting attention then?
Right, we're not trying to be funny.
You have a better likelihood. That's what I'm saying.
How's it better than you fucking with the bitches? You say you don't want them.
Most of them.
Like, I'm gonna get in the gym and work out hard just to get more attention. No hollering, man.
It helps.
I know it helps, but it doesn't do nothing for you. You don't want to.
Early in the show,
you've been hitting the weights and you got some arms on you.
Early in the show, I mentioned Ron Wills, and I said you probably want to check out his video. He touches on all this. It matters.
I'm not saying we saying what is it doing for your life if you don't want to.
I said it gets me more attention.
This like a bitch.
He's saying kind of hey. What I hear is, and I agree with him in a certain way. Hey, working at the damn bank puts me closer to money, but it doesn't necessarily make me richer.
My thing is, a woman wants attention. Why would you want to have muscles?
Have any of you been fat before?
I think I was
really fat.
Well, what I'm trying to say is, why would you want to have muscles just for attention?
Because it gets you in proximity of getting the women you want.
Right. So I say, be close to the money.
But if you never been fat, you probably would.
I want the money.
the first thing you said, does it make a difference? Yes, I've been on both sides.
Let me ask you a question. You said
for someone who's fat.
What's the difference between being
fat guys aren't getting the women like you think they are.
No, we get what
come
you're
on.
saying.
That is not remotely true.
Right. It's gonna be easier if you are.
And if
normal
they do that,
I'm just saying, like, put it like this.
So much.
Let's say you in the desert and the water is right there. You're not no closer to the water. Like you still ain't drinking the water.
Yeah,
fat guys aren't getting women like you think they are.
But I think for him, maybe attention's enough. Wait. If you've never had any,
That's good.
And fat men don't really get attention like that.
Right. So it's kind of like when I got a gift
for those guys to lose weight or to get muscles.
So you basically saying boost your self-esteem.
Yeah, and it help your self-esteem. It produces testosterone, everything.
Yeah, you'll probably fuck better too.
Let me ask you a question.
Because you have more stamina for not being fat.
Well,
but I'm saying that's neither here nor there though if you ain't using it.
Yeah, I know.
It doesn't matter.
It's like having superpower to save the world. It's like having superpower to save the world, but you ain't gonna save the fucking world. You just like, I can't.
Also, it gives you more confidence in other areas.
It's like pretty much you got a superpower that you built, and you just like, I use it.
Well, I see what he's saying. He's saying in other aspects of his life, it helped.
Oh, I can see it in other aspects.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't wish it, man. I work out it. I like to. So I get it.
But here's the other thing about I actually went and looked at Ron Wills real quick, and I get what you're talking about. He's also looking at older women. But I agree with you.
That's not the corner. If you look, he has a video called "Focus on Your Game." That's literally the cornerstone of his ideology.
Yeah.
Basically, he tells you no matter what, just be yourself, work on yourself, and no matter what, there's always going to be a woman that's attracted to you for whatever reason she deems she's attracted to you. Nobody else is saying that.
There's
all those other guys you mentioned don't say that.
Yeah. Oh, really? There's a lot of women who are attracted to you, I'm sure, but you might not be attracted to them. That's all weird. It
doesn't matter if they're attracted to you.
My thing I have to say to you, Ron, is it's cool. That's what you believe in, and that doesn't mean he's right.
True,
just because you believe in it, just because you agree with Ron Will, don't mean Ron Will shit is God. That's what I'm trying to say.
I never said it, but it's better than the other dating coaches.
And that's your opinion. That's your opinion. Can you admit that's your opinion? You think it's better? That's not a fact.
You've had these dating coaches around for like 4 or 5 years, and the numbers are getting worse and worse. Did you see that new article that just came out? 60-something.
So you saying that it's a fact that Ron?
None of what they're saying was working.
Listen, Ron. If somebody come on here and say Papa Pimp video is better than damn Gerald Houston, that's not a fact. That's a fucking opinion. It's an opinion. You think Ron Wills is better? It's just an opinion.
I did say personally, you have receipts. At least you go out and do it. That's what makes you better than some guys, and they're not paid.
No, I'm a PUA artist. That's why I do that. I'm like, I can convert to a dating coach one day. I'm a PUA artist. It's different for me.
Dude, unless you're approaching them on camera without paying them. I wouldn't.
Oh, you talking about okay.
They have to make money, so it is a show. I wouldn't believe anything. They're trying to make money first and foremost.
Yeah.
Not anything else. I'm saying, like, none of the stuff that's been going on 5 years is helping. You have more single young men than ever before. So none of what they're doing is working.
Well, I don't know. Now, I'm gonna be honest though. Is damn Mr. Carter trying to save the world? I don't know if he's trying to.
Nobody's gonna.
I don't know if none of them guys.
Carter, man. His advice not gonna help.
The dating coaches that you're talking about are not trying to save the world, like you're saying. They just don't here doing this shit for money. Come on now, you going to another level with it. Talking about they ain't did nothing. This is down. I don't agree with you because these guys ain't never claimed they saving the world. We know it ain't.
There's some of the bigger voices, and whatever they're doing isn't working.
They ain't get no bitches. It's on you if you ain't get no women. Don't blame AMS, Mr. Lucario, none of them guys because
I didn't say I'm not blaming them. I'm saying it's the culture. I mean, it's just not working. Whatever they're trying to promote,
it's not working for you. It's not working for you because this guys out here that is.
It's not just me. It's not just me. It's a bunch of guys under 30 that's not working for.
And what about the guys it is working for?
Okay, kudos to them, but for bulk of men, it's not working.
But it's guys is working for it. I mean,
probably the most of the guys is probably majority of the guys it probably ain't working for.
Yes, you're having a shift. It's just not working.
But who is it?
But do you know what is working? You know what is working?
If I go pay for AMS $1,000 phone call and that shit don't work, I'm a goddamn.
Do you know what is working? Do you know what is working?
If I pay $1,000 for AMS phone call, I'm a damn.
Do you know what is working though?
What is working? What is working? Why are we asking questions?
Passport bros. That's what's working.
I knew you were going. I knew this was going. That train ain't never late. That train ain't never late.
Hey, no, look. My question is, Ron, though, when you gonna get over there and get into action?
That's what I'm saying.
After I knock out the second master's degree.
Remember, he's got a second master's to do.
Yep.
Y'all don't.
Now listen to me, y'all. Passport is not a game. That's just going changing your lifestyle and moving somewhere. That's not a game. That's not game. Going overseas.
What's game?
It's not game. Going to goddamn Africa and pulling a bitch is not called game. That's called you switching your environment. You're comparing. Listen to what I'm saying. This don't make no sense. You're comparing AMS game where he's trying to teach me over here to going overseas.
What's game? That
don't make sense. What you say?
He's saying. I get where the difference is. Here's an analogy to throw it on here. Okay, he's saying that the difference is that what happens, right? Because we call game infield, outfield, like infield game. We talk about nighttime game. There's a difference between picking up women at the Walmart and picking up women at the club at night. There's a difference. And so but they're still required different kinds of game. I agree. I agree with both of you.
What is game? What is it? What is game?
How you approach the situation. If the goal is to meet a nice woman and actually enjoy her company, how do I get from point A to point B? Right. And whatever your B is, I don't know what your B may be, marriage or that night. I don't know. But whatever the A to B is, are you accomplishing that goal? Right.
Like Colombia, Brazil, Thailand, a place like that, you don't need no game. You just need to have a dollar bill.
And why don't you need game? Why don't you need game in those areas?
Like
you said, why don't you need game?
Why don't you need game in those areas, in those countries?
Different culture, and you can just flash a dollar bill and you good.
And you can't do the same in the United States. Can't you just flash some dollar bills in the United States?
They really
ask you a question. If that's how you feel, why don't you just go? Like, why complain about this shit though? You complaining like you're gonna make a difference. Just go over there and do you, bro. I would not. If I felt that.
Personally, I'm not complaining. I'm saying what works. No, I look at this stuff. I'm in the manosphere the entire time. So much stuff comes out. I'm looking at this stuff real time.
No, I ain't talking.
I get where you're coming from. The option to go over there does work, but I don't think in mass. I mean, what are you going to do for the most people? Maybe 5% to 10% of men are able to really would like to.
That's the tipping point. 10,000 people. That's the tipping point.
You think 5 to 10% is enough?
What are you going to do in the meantime?
Pretty much Ron saying fuck everybody else.
I don't think the relationships between men and women in this country is going to be repaired anytime soon.
No,
you're probably right.
Down. Burn that motherfucker down.
Yeah, but so what are people going to do in the meantime if they want some companionship with a woman? What are these men going to do? Sit at home and masturbate?
Let me ask you a question, man.
And tell them that it's over and XYZ isn't going to work. You're just gonna flip those guys off. And these aren't older men. The majority are under 30. A lot of testosterone.
Let me ask you a question.
You don't want them to be hopeless. So what are you going to do?
I ain't trying to be funny. I love to meet. Hey, I love to meet Ron though. You know what I'm saying? I just have a one-on, some conversation like in person. You seem like an interesting dude.
My thing is, what
are you going to tell these guys?
The men that can go overseas. Listen to what I'm saying. You're speaking for the men. Listen to what I'm saying. You're speaking for the men can go overseas. What about the men that can't go over there? What do you?
The majority of men can go overseas. That's what you're finding out.
We gotta look. You only talking about the men that can go over there. What do you have to say for the men that can't and won't and will not go over there? What do you have to say to them? If they can't go over there, what do they got to do? What are they supposed to do? The men that can't go over there.
Either not deal with women or make the best of a bad situation.
Not deal with women.
I was going to say, Ron. Most men have to go to a job. Like I think that's a little tone deaf.
He said either deal with the women over here or. Either don't deal with the women over here or make good, or what you damn do gotta live. You know what I'm saying?
When you say most men, when you say most men can go overseas, most men don't have. Most men don't have kids. Most men don't have felonies. Most
My
men
thing
work.
is- but
That
my
alone
thing
Right.
is-
can go
Work is
overseas.
at the job.
Most
They
men
pulling
can
these
go
niggas,
overseas.
man, sir. Most people have to clock in, clock out. They ain't letting people
Yeah,
work
but they
from
don't
home
work
anymore.
24/7.
See, that's my
Yeah,
thing about
how much
Ron.
vacation
Ron
you
is
gonna need?
speaking for people he feels that is in his class and he.
Well, no, I'm saying majority of people
That's what
can't
I'm
go
trying to say.
overseas.
Most
Mexico
niggas
is
ain't
right
got it
south
like
of the
that.
border. Start there.
Okay, you're just saying go to Mexico,
You can go to the Caribbean.
Caribbean.
Hey,
Yeah,
so
but
you
you
go
can
to,
go
They're close.
Dominican Republic, you go to the cheap places.
Here's my other issue. How long could they do that a year?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
No,
Once or twice.
no,
Once
sir,
or twice.
sir. No. I'm playing
And
it
you,
out. I'm
and
a
you also
regular
have the
nigga.
option if you also have the option of bringing that woman back.
Right, I'm saying. Wait. Hold on. Before y'all go in, I got it. Now I'm gonna play it out. Everybody, close their eyes and imagine. Okay, nigga goes over there, meets a girl in St. Lucia. He likes her a whole lot. They hang out the whole week. Is a nigga gonna bring this girl back at the end of his vacation so he can go back to the factory and go back to working at Briggs and Stratton? Is it like I'm trying to figure out how this is gonna work?
Yeah,
Most
but he has
niggas
more
gotta be-
motivation to make something happen.
Say that again.
He would have more motivation to make something happen.
I don't understand. How is he going to bring her back and get to know this woman? How is he going to get to know this woman? Over the phone?
Yeah,
Or each year he goes for a week?
And how you gonna leave if you got a job that you got to ask somebody to take vacation?
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to get back.
7-day vacation.
Yeah, that's all you get. I don't know a woman after 7 days. I don't know a woman after 7 days. I definitely know.
And if you listen to Rip saying, most
And I
guys
said-
that got regular jobs,
And it's
don't
really,
like
really, really
vacation
close.
time.
It doesn't take 24 hours to get anywhere
Let me
near
ask you a question.
Right,
South
but it takes
America or any
money,
other
my
place.
nigga.
Just
If I'm
America
going
alone.
once a month, if I'm going to, I went to Bahamas once. If I went once a month, we talking about some. I mean, we could do it, some of us, but I'm saying I still wouldn't do it. I still wouldn't spend.
Let me ask you a
Let's just say
question, Ron.
$1,500 a
Hey.
month.
Hey, did y'all see where the black dude went over there to the Dominican Republic the other week and got stranded over there? He ain't have enough money to get home.
Yeah, that's that lame shit.
Well, that's
He spent all his money on some bitches.
And asking his damn YouTube fans and people who like him to pay his way back home and shit. Fuck that nigga lame as hell. You need his ass whooped for that shit. You supposed to be that'd be embarrassing. Imagine Papa Pimp, me go over the seas, and I'm like, yo, can y'all pay my way back?
And I'm
They
not
ain't
against
really doing
guys
that.
going over and doing. My point is, I'm not against guys going over and doing that. You just have to play all that out. Most people, the mainstream, 60% of folks gotta go into the job. Now you might be in a field where you could work remotely, but most people cannot work remotely. They are on their back, on the sweat of their brow. Put plumbers, electricians, pipe fitters, roofers, welders. People at the factory, people at the car dealership, people at the gas fucking
I
station.
get vacation time like that to think
Go
about
ahead.
it though. When you at a job, oh my bad, because you were going in and out. That's why it's being this confusing. Because think about it though, like you said, Real, you gotta have vacation time to go somewhere. How often you gonna get vacation time at a regular goddamn job?
I'm saying once a year you go out there and visit your fiance. Once a year, first year you meet her, second year your fiance, third year you get married. Over 3 years, 3 weeks, over 3 years you hang out with her, or she bring her in, or you fly her in, and you got to pay for that. You got each time she come by, you got to pay for that.
You can't really.
Yes,
know
the option is there. That's what the passport bros present. The option is there.
Sure.
So
Sure, I don't know if it's easy.
If it wasn't here, what would they be doing?
let me ask you a question, Ron.
You don't have another option. There is none. You guys don't present it. That's why the passport rules make sense.
I think
You
the
guys
other
have another option to present. You would present it, but you don't have one.
my option. I think the option is niggas is still getting married every day.
No, they're not. The numbers.
No,
are tanking.
niggas ain't getting married every day.
It's tanking in the
Oh,
United
yeah,
States.
it's going down. I'm not saying.
Why
that.
you
Marriages
concerned
are
about-
I don't know
also
if you're
going
gonna read
down.
them or not. You had like 4 or
Let me
5
ask you a
articles that
question,
came out
Ron.
this
I
week
agree
alone.
that it's going down,
It's
Ron. But just
tanking
because it's going
quickly.
down, the market's going down. You don't pull all your money out.
Ron,
You,
why
you, that's
Ron,
not a
why you
It's a
reason.
consistent trend. It's getting worse, not better.
I'm gonna tell
Right,
you what's
so
going
is
on
the
with Ron.
economy, my nigga. It doesn't
Ron.
mean that you pull out of it. You don't stop spending money.
It's getting
Nigga, I don't need
worse.
money no more.
It's getting worse, and
Let me
it's
ask
not
you a
going to
question,
get any
Ron.
better.
What are you doing to help fix this problem since you're talking about it so much?
Ain't too much you can do.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So what's the point of arguing about it? Just do you. You put your point across there. Take your ass overseas. Fuck them bitches.
Yeah, I said that it presents a better option.
We know that. We understand what you're saying, but you talking all these numbers and what's so bad.
You're going out.
I mean, I said, what do you? There's no need to talk about these numbers and what's going low and all this shit. If you ain't doing nothing to fix it. We get it.
Well, apparently, the state, the government, apparently they think it's important.
Well, yeah, you need look at Japan. Japan's having the same issue. They're not having kids.
Yeah, but Japan doesn't have 400 million guns. That's what makes it bad in the United States.
Yep, true.
That's a crazy thing. I ain't gonna lie. I get what you're saying. They just kind of like.
Yes,
like,
people have young men. They have got to have sex.
Yeah,
if they can't get into the United States, they're going to explode.
If you can't get United States and no ass in the United States, you better go.
Well, apparently they're not getting it. Apparently they're not getting it.
They can get it. It's men that can get it. You can't get no ass in the United States. I'm gonna be like, what the fuck wrong?
Well, apparently they're not getting it.
I think they were. I think that's what I'm about to say. I think they were raised. A lot of them were raised by women, so they don't want to. They don't want to hurt any girl's feelings and all that stuff. But the game that we talk about is getting pussy. That's what we talking about.
No pussy. You can't get one piece of ass in the United States. That's crazy as fuck.
Because like you're gonna get married, sure, you know you can do that. But you know, getting some pussy may be even harder to get married. But you gotta, you know, I don't know. Niggas be believing women. I don't know. I'll be believing none of them. They hoes till they hoes till I don't believe nobody till I nut.
You know, they say 20% of the men are fucking 80% of the women.
Damn, they said Sherrod Wolf said he ain't had no cat in the year. Shit looking hate.
Step up to the board, my nigga, because I gotta understand how these niggas ain't fucking.
Yeah, I mean, if you ain't fucking a year, I think it's by choice. But it might
a year.
That's a long time. If you don't want no ass, he might not be putting in the work.
He might be busy. He might be busy. He might be building something. I'll give him that. Maybe that's it. That's why I gotta know, because I gotta know like where you are.
If you're trying, it ain't fucking. That's just on you.
Was it Africa on the picture?
Yeah, well, he said he ain't had no ass in a year. Shit, this bitches out here. There's some bitches out here ready to fuck, bro. I mean, that's plenty of reason why a guy can't get sex. It is. I ain't saying a guy can't get sex, but Ron, a year is cool. Ron is saying niggas ain't getting years. Getting
I'm talking about a jump off. You can't get a jump off in a year. I'm talking about. I mean, maybe I.
But Ron said he ain't fucking at all. It's been years they ain't fucking.
You haven't seen the most sexless men in the United States are black men. The most.
Probably.
The men who get the least amount of women in the United States are black men.
That's crazy to me because
It is the highest percentage. The men with the highest percentage of virgins are black men.
Is it about
They're the ones that need it the most. They're the ones that need to travel the most.
I know that's wild, isn't it? I don't know how it happened in the whole generation. I mean, I'm one above the Gen Zs. You know what I'm saying? But like, I remember my generation was fucking. I mean, we got the kids to show for it. I mean, my generation was fucking. So I'm trying to figure out how these niggas moonwalk away from the pussy, as my best friend put it. I don't understand how you moonwalk away from the pussy like that.
Now, hey, how said he doing chat lines and shit. He just ain't getting no ass. Maybe I ain't saying ain't no niggas.
They don't know where to go. Nigga talking about POF and shit like that. That shit's dead. Hinge, my nigga.
You can fuck a bitch off POF though.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
Bitch off POF.
I used to be on them chat lines. The bitches off them chat lines super easy.
Yeah. There still exists. Them shit still exists.
Okay. Hey, I used to call them all the. I used to use all the free minutes.
I'm gonna tell you what's crazy though. If you want to fuck a bitch, go to a hood area in America.
That's what I'm saying. Like they impressed by normal shit. They be impressed by salt and pepper being on the dinner table. Shit.
That's gonna fuck.
They be impressed by. I was telling them they be impressed by normal shit. They be impressed by salt and pepper being on the damn dinner table, having a damn napkin you can't throw away.
You might be risking your life, but you can get some ass from a hood, right? Them bitches.
Yeah, but then like I wouldn't advise nobody to put their life on them.
No, bring them to your side of town. Don't fuck them in the trap house. Bring them to your side of town.
This hood rest out here that ain't putting lives in danger. Like, these bitches out here to fuck.
They fucking, man. Go to the club anytime. 3 a.m.
Hey, but I think y'all gotta realize Ron won't what he want though. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
why he ain't fucking saying.
Get one of the stragglers. Get one of the stragglers at 3 a.m. when the lights come on at the club. Like,
Ron,
I don't
hey,
think most
Ron.
men- yeah, I agree. I don't think most men want those type of women. I think they just want a real actual
Let me
relationship.
ask you a question, Ron.
Yeah, I
Ron, what are you? Ron, are you
Oh,
looking
go-
for sex or marriage?
that's what I'm saying. It just depends what you're looking for.
Ron,
Marriage.
Ron,
Most men are looking for marriage. Most men are looking for marriage.
No, we ain't saying most men. We said you.
I would rather have marriage. Yeah,
Okay, then that's why you ain't.
And yeah, that makes
and
sense. Having
most
sex.
men will want that. Most men
How you
want
gotta
that.
say? I hate when you say most. We only talking about you. We ain't talking about most. We don't give a fuck about everybody. We talking about individual you.
But they've already done surveys. Most African American men want to be married.
What the fuck? So you most men? You only one man, bro. Why you keep saying?
Yeah, I'm saying
most?
that's what the survey said.
But we don't. I don't care about that. I'm talking about
Well,
you.
Ron, it's
I'm,
about.
saying,
it's-
I'm not that far off from any other African black man. I'm
I
not.
don't
Right,
listen
I
to
get
the
it.
most and shit, man. I get what you're saying, bro.
I get it. So if you're looking for marriage, then like not having, then what's the problem about not having sex? Because if your goal is marriage, I mean, what's the point of fucking like we fucking? You know, I guess I don't understand what the point of all that is. Of women attention, if you're looking for one woman, find one woman, focus on that bitch, marry that bitch. I don't understand.
Yeah, but they're saying that it's not in the United States. It might be out of it.
Yeah, it could be. You know, I'm not saying there's one woman for anybody, but I'm sure there's at least 100 women who want your ass. Now, 50 of them might be over 400 pounds. 20 of them might have 3 kids. 2 of them might be, you know what I mean? But you get down to, you know, you play that damn Guess Who. You remember Guess Who? You start knocking them things out. You know what I mean? You could do, you remember Guess Who? You start knocking them niggas down. Does he got glasses on? Click, 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 click. You remember Guess Who? I don't know if y'all niggas had a childhood, but you know what I'm talking about. You think you just go down the list and you find the bitch you want. Okay, she got no kids. Click, 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 click. Now
You guys are on the outside. When it comes to black men, you guys are on the outside.
Damn, we the supreme niggas.
Yeah, you're a smaller percentage. The way you guys think and what you do, you're on the outside. You're a smaller percentage of men.
But we're also, I mean, we were already pretty small. We don't have kids. None of these niggas on this board got kids.
That the kids isn't the issue. I'm saying the type of dealings y'all have with women than what the majority of black men do. You're on the outside. Like if you can't relate, then that's probably the reason why you can't relate.
I'm gonna say I hang out with my niggas. All them fucking they in relationships and shit. So I don't know, but they fucking. I mean, we old now. We in our mid-30s now. A lot of them married and got kids and all kinds of shit.
Fuck for you.
The majority of the passport bros are over 40 though.
Oh, yeah, I agree with when somebody said that online dating fell off.
Yeah, if you're over 40, go for it. I've been fucking older women all the time. So I don't get it. I like younger women, but I mean, I've been with a 40 or bad 40-year-old when I wasn't close to.
Yeah, Ron, you said you was in Houston, right? The Houston area.
Oh, them Nigerian bitches, they are Nigerian women down there in Houston. Ooh, I was the Woodlands, walk through the Woodlands Mall. Hey yo, little mama. Go down Galleria. Hey yo. With the red dress. Yes.
There's some of the nice the Igbo ones are nice. When I went to HEC, they were some of the nicer ones.
Oh, well, you went to Texas Southern?
No, I didn't go to Texas Southern. I went to HEC.
Oh, I thought you said HBCU. My bad.
No, I went to HEC.
You know what I'm saying, man? Texas Southern. Them hoes at Texas Southern. Pick you a Delta over here, Texas Southern. Go have some cheering. Hang out around the campus. Eat at the damn restaurants around the campus. I gotta do the same shit I tell women. Because they'd be like, I don't know where the men at. I'd be like, go to Home Depot, hang out at the library, go to the law library, go to the College of the Medicine. They go down to, I mean, like.
Ron said you need to quit calling them bitches.
Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Young ladies, young, respectable ladies of. But yeah, I'm just saying.
Ron don't like hippity hop, so you know what I'm saying?
I forgot about that.
And that's cool though. I know people don't like rap. I ain't knocking it though.
No, you don't have to like rap. Hip hop is a little bit more of an umbrella term though than rap.
No, he said he like rap. He just like certain types. He don't like.
Yeah, he like conscious rap. You know, I think that's good too.
Common then. Somebody like him.
Common, yeah.
I like Common though. I like Common.
You know, Outkast originally they were kind of conscious. They were conscious. 92. Let me think. What's the one? Fight the Power.
Some other rappers make you think and shit. Some of them can rap conscious if they want to. Nas,
I mean, Kendrick is kind of like that.
Nas is conscious in my opinion.
Nas, yeah. Well,
Jay-Z make you think now. Jay-Z ain't
now he does.
Yeah, Jay-Z can do it.
That was a time.
People keep realizing Tupac will make you think too. Now he can rap.
Yeah, but then he also be like,
he a little too aggressive.
Yeah, a little too aggressive sometimes.
Yeah,
Ice Cube,
he's
he make you think too though. They
no Vaseline. I don't know the Vaseline thing. I don't know, man. I'm just playing.
But everybody ain't gonna like goddamn. I mean, I understand.
I'm teasing. No, that's good. I'm glad he's got a breath higher than that. And like you said, you're a different kind of guy too. So you might not fit in with those women I was talking about at 3 a.m. in the morning. You may not fit in with that kind of woman. And you know what I mean? Like I get that now.
I'm pretty sure everybody on this panel got a certain type of woman. As men out here that fit in with no woman in America, like no type of woman, nerds, geeks, nothing. They just can't pull no bitches out here. That's what got
bitches is nerdy now. Bitches is nerdy now. They be watching anime and shit.
Right.
Go to the damn
There's so many
Comic
type
Con.
of different women out here. So you telling me you got guys in America that can't put a black anime bitch if they can't get the other kind of bitches? I mean, it's some type of black bitch.
I know one who does an OnlyFans where she streams butt ass naked, and that's what she does, playing video games, watching anime.
Yeah.
And she's gorgeous.
I mean, it is what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think you need guys to go overseas, and you're gonna need guys that goddamn gonna have to stick over here. They better.
No, I want them to have the option.
But you can do both.
Yeah,
you can do both.
Dose.
I do both. Yeah, I do both. Then I like both. That's a good option.
But that's my only obstacle right there, man. I need to then go to an English speaking country.
Yeah.
I can't speak. I can speak a little Spanish, but I can't speak. That's about it.
Nah, man, do 6 months. Do 6 months over there. You be speaking it perfectly.
I'm gonna tell you though what's so funny about. I was on a basketball court one day, and this African lady walked up to me, and she was just staring at me, saying some crazy shit. I was like, "What the fuck?" Everybody was looking strange at her, and then the African dude came over there and grabbed her and pulled her ass off the court. I don't know what the fuck she was saying. I don't even know why she popped up in my face. It was weird as fuck. So if you don't understand what they're saying, it is gonna be a problem.
Oh yeah, you immigrant smile that shit. You got an immigrant smile. I learned that shit quick in Brazil.
Right.
You got an immigrant smile.
I hollered at that woman for Portuguese on my video, and I just stuck my hand up there like this, and she understood it. She understood what it was.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, you just got you put your hand up to the ear. Hand signals, smiling a lot.
What you gonna do after that? You know what I'm saying? After you
you use Google Translate. You use Google Translate until you put the tip in.
Oh yeah, no, I was talking. Okay.
I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm like, you use Google Translate.
But I'm pretty sure if she understood the hand with the phone and we was getting ready to have sex, she'd know goddamn what it is.
Yeah, I'm saying y'all, it's the only dialogue y'all gonna have.
Put your tongue in your cheek. She'll know exactly what you're talking about.
Right. I mean, yeah, you're right. You got if you're trying to like, yeah, it's gonna have to be more communication between each other. It's gonna be tough. But she understood a little English.
Most of the time, honestly, most of the time, verbal communication fucks the shit up anyway. Yeah. To be honest with you, non-verbal communication is much stronger, and it's like, and also if you're just trying to fuck, it's about attraction, right? I mean, long-term attraction doesn't really come immediately, you know. She's into Tupac and Dragon Ball Z, and like that shit don't come till later in life. You know what I'm saying? Initially, it's gonna be like, okay, I like her, I want to fuck her. Then you find out that she's got something going on because most people ain't meeting like that, you know. And that's the problem with online dating. Here's the other problem with online dating: there's too much choice. For both sides, too much choice. You know what I mean? And that's the issue. Because if you go to other countries and do Tinder, you know what I'm saying? You have the same success you have here.
Right. I mean, I'm going to be honest. Like, I think it's easier to date women overseas because we are foreign to them. It's going to be easier. They're going to look at us different. You shouldn't have to keep ass over there. I don't understand.
You're different. You've seen niggas who come from England and their accent. Part of the Idris Elba thing is his accent.
And our bitches like them.
Yeah.
So you know, if we go over there, that bitch is gonna like us.
Yeah, they love the American accent.
Yeah, but
all right. In England,
I'm gonna say this from based on when people been telling me, you go over to certain parts of the Dominican Republic, you're not you're gonna have a hard time pulling without paying than you think.
Right, and I ain't fucking with
Oh
them.
yeah, definitely. Definitely. But see, those are the places that like we all think of. But you can go to like you could be in Spain, my nigga. You could be in Italy. You could be in Japan. You could be in China.
So that means
India.
guys going to those areas that you gotta pay. You ain't no player then, niggas. You just keep.
Well, I guess you're a player.
Not necessarily.
Yeah,
you just
you're not playing in a place where niggas normally pay. Hey. I think you're a real big player if you're not paying in a place where niggas normally pay.
Yeah, that would, yeah. You got to get that man his property.
If you in a brothel and your ass getting it for free, you a player.
That's a player. That's
you going to places no, like you the eyeball out. You know what I'm saying? You really gonna have to have your game out.
You must be the fucking man.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
If you go to Sassoon, what do they call it, Sassoon, and you
that's some area.
Yeah, I give him motherfucker prize. He fucking for free in them places.
You walk around there, you go over there, you hop off the plane, then you gonna pull like that. Shit, you got another thing coming.
And that was the whole thing about Brazil. Whenever people talk about it, I'm like, it's 200 million people. It's the size of the United States. Like, you can't just be like, oh, you go to a whole country and niggas and bitches is easy. It's areas, just like Dominican Republic. There's areas where it's like more of a red light district or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But like the rest of the country ain't like that. You know, most of the money is made in that country not from tourism. That's another thing too. Dominican Republic's like a lot of the money there is made from tourism. Bahamas, Dominican Republic, Jamaica. That's where those bitches. Oh, I thought you were gonna do that too. The bitches who got fucked on the raft in Jamaica. You seen that?
I ain't even see it. Well,
so these girls is going on vacation in Dominican Republic, and this girl got a video of her with the dude. They like put mud bath on you or whatever in the river. I don't know if you've seen girls do all this stuff in Jamaica.
Yeah, I seen it.
Well, the nigga's like trying to stick his dick in her, and she's like, go get a plastic bag. I'll put it in the chat.
Damn,
what?
I gotta see that shit. What the fuck?
These black dudes?
Because they were talking about the passport bros, and then and they were like, well, these passport hoes.
Man, that's a wild shit right there. Bitch got to put a bag in it. A bag.
It's on Twitter. I gotta get it on my Twitter.
I thought about going to Brazil, Dominican Republic. These American black women, not it. I feel you, bro. I feel you.
Kenya is nice though. That's not even a bad choice, really.
Why am I going to Kenya? I like African women.
Hey, I think this one thing I know about, man. I'm gonna put myself in there too, man. Like a lot of black dudes, they don't respect different lifestyles of other black dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like this other black dude might live this way. What with them just because they don't do it, they don't respect it.
That is true. Just like I met when I was around these dudes, and the dude said he was a virgin by choice, and they were calling him gay. You most time gonna get called gay, nigga gay. He get no ass gay. He said he chose it by choice. That the man be a virgin. You want to be other people's lifestyle, like black men.
So what?
I said, why do you think other black men don't like to accept other black men's lifestyles and shit?
I don't know.
I mean, I don't got no problem accepting people to go overseas and fuck with bitches. I ain't got no problem with that. I have no problem with that. But I know there's a lot of them guys that go overseas. They want to knock the people that don't do it and say they don't know what they talking about. Like, you can't go overseas and then knock the people over here. So you got to be, if you don't want to be judged, don't judge. Like, I have no problem with a man saying, I'm going overseas. That's what I'm going to do. Go do it. I mean, shit, I want to go overseas too, see how it is. But I ain't going over there strictly for no ass. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah. So,
we're freezing and shit.
Shit, you think you ugly, man? You think you ugly?
No, you just want a particular woman. It's a thing of like, but I mean, I don't understand why you can't just close till you find the one you want. I never understood that.
And should no man, I don't care how you look, should no man or woman think they're ugly? You should always think you look.
No, he's probably not an ugly dude. No, and women, I honestly, I've never been the most attractive dude in my life, and I've never had a problem.
Right. I mean, I never say I'm the most attractive dude in the world. I mean, I know women like me though, but at the same time, it's all about having confidence in yourself. You can't worry about what everybody else thinks. It's all gonna be somebody.
Well, here's another thing too, because based on the conversation we've had here, and I understand this is different because we're among men, but with a woman, you oftentimes you just gotta laugh it off and say, "Bitch, you crazy," and then keep the conversation going. You know, even if she says, you know, the sky is green and you know that shit's blue, you're like, "Oh, okay, you think it's green? Okay, cool. What you want to do this weekend?" You know what I mean? Just keep it. Unless it's real serious, just keep it light.
And then we got to understand, it's dudes out here that's gonna get more women than other dudes. It is what it is. God, I know it's dudes out here get more women than me. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, this part. First, let me address all these English thinking desperate bitches in the comments. Please don't come for me. Because
do the second one. Do the second video.
Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pull my phone out and record. Why? Because I pay this bill. Why?
Do the second one I sent you.
Damn. She crazy.
So the dude's giving river tours, and the girl's like, I don't know if she's drunk or not, but I can't tell. But the girl's cheerleading her on, saying like, "Oh yeah, you know, you said it was just gonna be the tip and all this kind of stuff." And he was like, "Well, at least go get a plastic bag or trash bag or something like that." I was like, they fucking the tour guides in Jamaica. You know, Stella got a groove bag.
Bitch probably got some shit. You gotta watch that bitch.
I'm telling you, man. I mean, you know, you wonder what girls be doing because every girl got a guy I met in Jamaica.
Strap up now.
Oh yeah, a lot of girls are like, "Oh, I met a guy when I was in Jamaica." If you hear a girl say, "I met a guy when I was in Jamaica," that's one of these niggas.
Yeah, watch these motherfucking bitches out here. Yeah. Coming back home acting like they ain't doing nothing, fucking niggas overseas and shit.
It's wild, man.
It's wild, man. I ain't knocking nobody, man. This is like niggas, but men, strap up. All I can say.
No, niggas ain't gonna do shit like that. Well, niggas ain't fucking. Wait, according to us, niggas ain't fucking anyway.
Yeah, they ain't fucking. That's the best thing for if you ain't fucking, you got nothing to worry about. Jack off or some shit.
That's what I'm saying. You ain't got nothing to worry about. I don't know.
Fucking be careful. That's all I can say.
I don't know. I guess if I was
to be careful. Get up. Hey. That even he calls a nigga a plastic around his dick and fucking you. They ain't gonna feel too good.
Hey, I had a friend do that back in the day.
That is some rough stuff. I heard the niggas were using condoms. And shit.
Yep.
Like that kind of bullshit.
Hey, I know some dudes that shared them.
Oh yeah, that's
nah.
Wow, shit, sharing you a savage.
I'd rather go.
I ain't sharing no condom with no goddamn. I just ain't that shit. Sharing a condom? That's disgusting.
I'd rather go fucking raw, my nigga. I'm serious. It could be my best friend. I would still be like,
I ain't fucking. I ain't sharing a condom with my brother, bro. What the fuck kind of crazy shit is that? Damn, you desperate. That's some savage shit.
Rinsed it up.
And the bitch gotta be. And that questions the bitch that let these niggas share a condom and fuck. Good God Almighty.
She might have done you. She might have done you.
These girls do all that stuff. I don't put past anybody. Where do you think all these porn hoes from 20 years ago are? They're in somebody's living room right now, raising 3 kids, got a husband on the side. Like, and they was getting thrown around the world. They was getting passed around to 5 niggas. They somewhere in somebody's PTA meeting somewhere.
Imagine wifing up a chicken. You find out she got there. I let these 2 dudes fuck. They use the same condom on me. I'm like, damn. This should be an old
20 years ago, she let some niggas ran a train, and that shit got caught on video. See, back then it was a VHS or a one of them little HD, and some nigga uploaded that shit. What you gonna do if that shit come back? What you gonna do if that shit come back? Like you married to a girl, 10 years later, some damn video comes out, and she getting passed around like a blunt.
Damn, that shit gonna be married. There's gonna be some shit like, what can you do? You already married to, got kids.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What you
I'm like,
gonna
I'm
do?
fucked up. I'm gonna be talking. I don't know. We might have to get a divorce. It's gonna all be about, can you mentally let that shit go? That was 20 years.
That's what I'm saying, and not because of her, but because she's probably who she's always been since you known her, right? She's changed, right? But your mind as a man, I don't think I could let it go.
Once I see that video, it might be over.
Yeah, my nigga, I don't think I can let it go. I don't think I can let it go. Every time she made me mad, I'd be like, oh, pass around, hoe.
Oh, it's over. It don't need to keep the relationship. If you gotta bring it up and you get mad, it's over. Damn, that's that. See, that's why you gotta be careful what you do in your past, bitch. You gotta be very careful.
That's why I say men care about the past more than the future, man. Niggas will be like, okay, well, women care about the future. Niggas care about the past.
If my woman got passed around by 10 dudes 20 years ago, that shit gonna be a big time. Oh my god, like wow.
Or even an adult video. Let's say it was an adult video. I saw this girl who was a pretty big adult star, and she completely rewrote her whole life. I'm like, I recognize this girl, and I was like, oh, that's who that is.
Prime, could you let it go after if a video came on your wife, you got kids by, and it's 20 years ago, her getting passed around by 10 dudes fucking them.
Shit, you ain't at that point, you ain't got no choice but to let it go. You had kids and got married.
But if you can't bring that shit up and you get married, my way you gotta do
shit. Your mama a hoe. Don't be listening to your mama.
Damn, if you doing that type of shit, it ain't gonna work out.
I'm saying if y'all married, y'all got 3 kids, it's over.
Would you even tell her that you found out? Here's the other part. Would you even tell her that you found out?
You might as well don't tell her if you ain't gonna.
That's what I was about to say. If you ain't gonna do shit about it, you might not say.
You just gotta live with that shit.
Couples counseling. Here's the part: you gotta hold that shit deep in your soul.
We all talking, but if that shit really happened, it's gonna be very, very tough not to talk.
You gonna hold that shit deep in your soul.
You goddamn, what they say, man? What they say? Look toward the future. Don't look in the past.
It's gonna eat at you, my nigga. Every time she do a little trick that she did on that dick,
shit happen, bro.
That's why you gonna have to have some on the side. So you be like, oh well, I'm good.
But then
I'm doing my dirt.
She said it was 20 years ago. My dirt was 20 years ago. You just fucked Charlene.
I got Charlene keeping me happy, bitch.
Oh, pass around. Oh, gangbang over here. Oh my god, that'd be wild though. Think about it though. That'd be crazy. I don't know if I could do it. We probably have to divorce. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not.
We can sit up here and say you wouldn't divorce, but I'm with Rip though. I believe it would bother me.
It would bother me too much. It bothered me.
I'd be like, God,
I felt like I was
fuck 10 guys. I'd be talking shit, bitch.
I feel like I was cheated on, even though she didn't even know my ass. You know what I'm saying? Like,
bitch, why you didn't tell me this shit?
That's what I think would be the biggest thing. Niggas don't ask these questions. I've learned. I be asking a lot of fucking questions when I meet a woman, because today a lot of women got a damn OnlyFans and shit. In 5 years from now, you're gonna have to ask that question. You ever had an OnlyFans? You ever showed your body? You know, to other men, because that shit's around forever. Once it's on the internet, once it's on the internet, that shit's around forever. Ask Kim Kardashian.
Once that shit's on the internet, how many women gonna actually? But be honest though, how many of these women gonna tell you a deep dark secret like that? If they want to be with you, they ain't gonna tell you that shit.
See, that's what makes it a lie. That's what makes it a lie about omission. Because you knew if I had known that information, I might not have taken you seriously.
Exactly. That's the dangerous part.
That's the part that's fucked up about it for her. She should have told me, but she knew that shit would have burned. That shit would have ethered my soul. Made your soul burn slow.
And that's gonna fuck up the tell me shit.
Hey, what about y'all? What about y'all got a video online?
Oh, and the bitch got accepted. That's more different than that means she got accepted though. That's different. You know that's different.
Yeah, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, then she got to deal with. That's her choice if she don't want to be with me no more. But I would rather be the dude with the sex tape than her having a sex tape 20 years later.
I'm gonna say as fucked up as it is, I agree with Papa Pimp. Like it's different. I'm just gonna be real with you.
I want her to be thinking about me like, damn, should I leave you? I'm like, this is on you. But we know it's different. I tell you right now.
We know it's different. Practically, we know it's different. You know, because a nigga who can fuck a lot of women is looked at highly. A woman who fucks
know
a
how
lot of men is looked at a whole.
many marriages will be. Imagine how many marriages will be ruined if they found out this type of shit.
That's what I'm trying to tell people about
Boy,
this
shit
internet.
crazy, man.
Shit, man, this shit's forever. All niggas got to do is recognize you, like I did that Pornhub, and I was like, oh.
And then it's gonna be some simps that's gonna say, "Fuck it, man. I love this bitch. I don't want to lose her."
Well, Mia Khalifa didn't work for her. Ain't working for what's the other one? The one who got pregnant by Blake Griffin. Ain't working for her.
And your bitch got caught on the tape sucking 10.
Ain't working. Ain't work for the bitch. Ain't work for the chick that Drake got pregnant either. Remember the French porn star?
Yeah.
It
It's
ain't
a
working.
heartbreaker, bro.
Paul George.
Who did he marry?
You know, Paul George married a chick. She was like a hooker or a back page chick or something.
Yeah. I remember that.
He had to, he tried to get her to get he tried to force her to get he tried to pay her $1 million to get an abortion.
Damn.
Then he ended up marrying her.
Yeah, I remember.
Look this shit up when you get a chance.
I'm looking at. I was like, damn. Oh shit. Oh, she was a stripper. Okay. They say stripper. Was she a stripper or was
These
it?
niggas be getting rich and want to fuck with sluts and shit. Like, motherfucker, you can't be wifing them those sluts, getting them pregnant because you an NBA player. How stupid can you be? Like, what's that Malik Bees that walk around with Scottie Pippen wife and shit? Like, what the fuck wrong with you, nigga?
Look, they on the same. He on the same team as Scottie Pippen's son.
And fucking goddamn walk around with the bitch and taking out to eat and you young as hell. What the hell is wrong with you? Michael Jordan's son is simple the goddamn universe. And he wifing up goddamn Michael Jordan's son is simple the damn universe. He goddamn wifing up Scottie Pippen wife. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
That's a simple. I don't know what's wrong with Michael Jordan's son. Like, what the fuck you want with Scottie Pippen?
With what's her name?
Yeah, I was like, damn, nigga, you can't get nobody better than Scottie Pippen wife.
Would you holler at her?
I mean, she rich. She gonna benefit me or something?
I mean, you want to holler at her?
With Scottie Pippen wife, I gotta look at it again.
She got some fake assets.
Yeah, that ain't really fit. I'd rather get Amber Rose. Give me Amber Rose. I like Amber Rose better than she ain't young as she used to be. I ain't feeling Scottie Pippen wife though. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't getting it, if she gonna goddamn give me some money. But maybe Michael Jordan's son in love or something. I'm like, damn.
No, she got games. That's what it is.
Bitch, goddamn, got Michael Jordan's son. Goddamn, that shit crazy as hell. Pippen married the biggest whore in the goddamn industry.
Yeah, she probably ain't in the top 5.
Nah, she ain't, but she a big sound whore though.
You think he knew? You think he knew
No, he probably didn't know.
that she was a big ass hoe like beforehand?
I don't think so.
Because it don't happen accidentally, like you said before. It ain't like these niggas is going out to Target and he Scottie Pippen and met this girl, right?
It's easy for a dude to get involved with a whore. Not know.
I mean, for a rich nigga too.
But he could have knew. If he knew, that make him look like a lame.
That's what. Okay.
If he knew, I hope he didn't know.
But look, what's they saying about Paul George though? Like the type of chick he got, damn. A chick, did you tried to force her to get an abortion, and then
that make him like.
Then you go in and marry her and have another kid, but.
Yeah, that's lame as fuck. Try to force the bitch to have a, but it's over once you start.
Like you had already paid. You had already paid to hit. You know what I'm saying?
He was like, "Look, it's cheaper to keep her, my nigga. Y'all thinking it's cheaper. Child support is way more expensive than it is just to keep the bitch on the side."
I don't want to keep no goddamn. Yeah, it is. Should have been fucking no goddamn.
Yeah, I don't think he had to marry her though.
Well, here's the other part. You get to live with your child. There is no guarantee your ass is gonna get custody, even 50-50, because you ain't even homo.
Yeah.
So this is why you don't get to grow up with your child in your house.
That's why you gotta make better decisions on who you fucking with when you that type of person, man. You fucked up. You gotta be
because you remember during the playoffs, right? Damian Lillard's sister came at Paul George and started talking shit about it.
Yep, I remember that shit. Yep. Talking about question his character and leadership and shit.
Yeah, talking about you wifing. How you gonna talk about you wifing up whores?
Yeah, I remember that shit. That's when goddamn Dame Lillard was fucking them goddamn OKC boys up that year. He would hit me.
That's a rough thing to say to somebody, man.
And Dame Lillard embarrassed OKC that year, boy. I remember that shit.
Oh, you talking about when he sent him home?
Yeah, he fucked them boys up that year. That was a classic. That enlightened his career right there. Westbrook and them can't live through that shit. That was embarrassing. Damn, yeah, I remember that shit.
Yeah, that was great.
Oh, Westbrook don't bring that fucking energy to the Clippers. Get his ass busted like that.
He said he got to move his house to keep that same
right. Yeah. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I ain't knocking nobody. Like if I was rich right now and I was some of these people age, if you want to fuck a porn star, fuck them. Don't fuck him. Wife him up and get.
The thirst is real, my nigga. The thirst is real.
Like, I ain't knocking them for fucking.
Or the raw. They want the raw.
I'm not knocking them for fucking the bitches. I'm saying don't get them pregnant, bro. You got them fucking with a whore.
That's what I say. They going raw.
Imagine imagine all four of us famous and we fucking with some whores, Amber Rose and shit like that. You think I'm gonna be fucking this bitch?
She's a nice lady. You don't know. She could be a sweet lady.
She might be. I'm not gonna fuck her though.
See, there's a difference when I'm trying to figure out what ASAP Rocky's prayer was. Fuck Sierra's prayer.
Right.
Bitch, you tied to me for life.
Yeah,
that's
let's
better
say
than
all of us was like let's make us, let's say all four of us right now with 18, 19, 20, 21 going into a celebrity lifestyle with no
okay,
guidance.
we all getting drafted. Draft night. Y'all fucking them raw.
Yeah, it's possible that we can make mistakes if we don't have the right guy. We 4 18-year-olds going into draft night in a sport and we top stars with these bitches throwing that stuff at us. No guidance now. How would y'all think y'all to handle that situation?
Honestly, I'd probably get a vasectomy and then restart and take it out when I was retired.
But it's so many people don't understand. But then you look at the ball, boy, didn't LaMelo or one of them fuck up too?
Yep.
And they got a dad told them not to do that shit. God damn, like if I was 18 coming into the NBA and I'm famous and shit, I don't know, man. If I ain't got no true guys, I hope I wouldn't fuck up like that, but I don't know.
Niggas know. Look, the world has changed since we were kids, my nigga.
And talk now because I know I wouldn't.
My nigga, the world has changed since we were kids, my nigga. Niggas know more now than we knew.
Right.
They know more now than we knew, and they're still acting the same way. That's the thing that gets me. It's like we didn't know this shit when we were younger, and like they know. You can know in 5 minutes a lot of shit just from Instagram, Facebook, social media, and all that. When I was a kid, man, you didn't know any of this stuff. It was rumors about this or that, you know.
But you know what? These dirty ass fucking whores. I think some of them think it's cool to fuck with these whores. Like I got this bitch, she a porn star. I think this shit cool.
That's why I was asking.
Yeah, this shit cool now.
But do you got to get her pregnant?
Because niggas don't know how to. Niggas don't know when. Like, hey, maybe it goes back to your man down here. What's his name? He was talking about like niggas not being fucking right now. Maybe they don't know when they nutting. I think a lot of niggas don't know when they nutting.
Yeah. That is, yeah. They might not know. Yeah, they young. That's possible. That's possibly true. That's possibly true.
If you ain't fucked a lot, you might not know. Cause I'm like, you knew you nutted tonight, girl. You ain't gonna put no damn Plan B in her orange juice in the morning. I don't understand.
Yeah, it is what it is, man.
See, I be saying shit I can't say, but I'm telling the truth.
Right.
You need to crush up that.
Yeah,
you need to crush up that damn Plan B and put in that orange juice tomorrow morning. Don't play dumb. Right. Go out to that Walgreens stuff. It's $20 now. Get that one pill, crush that motherfucker up, put that thing in the pancakes you make in the morning. Shit. Put that shit in orange juice. I'm just saying.
But
get it. Like,
Man, it's crazy how fucking the wrong bitch can be a life-changing experience.
Life.
Life.
You don't take it that seriously, though. I don't know, niggas. We take it as see. That's why I said we're like he was saying. We are weird because niggas don't take. We take it very seriously. I'm careful. We're careful, but women ain't. But a lot of dudes ain't taking that kind of shit.
Now, that questions our women out here. If that is such a life-changing experience, why are these bitches out here having babies by anybody?
Because they want the kid, not the nigga. There's a whole book about it called Choices. Choices. What is it? Promises I Can Keep. That's the whole book. Why single mothers choose why women choose single motherhood over marriage. It's called Promises I Can Keep. And this is a good book.
Man, read this shit.
It's about why it's you can get it like paperback for like less than $10 used. Just buy it used. But yeah, you can get it paperback for like less than $10 on Amazon.
Yeah, I just don't understand that you want to be a single mother over being married. That's crazy. Maybe it's just less pressure. I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, it's called Promises I Can Keep. Why poor women put motherhood before marriage. It's really good.
I don't know. I can't speak on this shit because I ain't no woman, I ain't no single mother. I don't know, man. What the fuck, man? You want to be a single mother? And not just one. Some are multiple and 3 times single mothers by 3 men. That shit crazy as fuck.
Yeah. They talked to 162 low-income single moms. And that's a lot of sample size. You know,
and then you got to think, and then you want somebody to respect this shit. You got 3 baby daddies, and I ain't saying you deserve to be disrespected, but we're gonna look at you differently. You got 3 baby daddies and no marriage.
Man, she grew. Don't you understand, man? She's not the same person she was after the 3rd baby daddy. Now you gotta wait till marriage.
And that's when you gotta make the decision.
Ain't that what they say though? Am I wrong? I'm just using the words that these girls say. It don't make no sense when a nigga say.
Damn.
It don't make no sense.
Yeah, I'll be seeing this shit on some of their dating profiles.
I've had my fun. Have you ever seen that one? Quote, I've had my fun. Now I'm ready to settle down.
Yeah.
And a real man, I don't need you to wait. And here's the best part. My kids already got a daddy. I don't need a daddy for the kids. I'm telling you all the shit women say. None of that shit's true. It's just a way to sell it. Like, oh, you don't got to be a daddy. You just got to come and pay the bills on this 4-bedroom house for kids.
Or you got them bitches up in their standards with 3 baby daddy. Like, God,
that's back to the topic at hand. That's what I'm trying to say. Is like a lot of times they have these standards that like are crazy high for niggas who ain't the nigga who was the good looking nigga that they liked, that made their pit. See, at one point, getting your pussy wet ain't as important as getting as paying the light bill. At some point, that light bill become way more important if that nigga, you don't get your pussy wet, getting the light bill paid, having gas, fuel tank.
It'll be tough for me to be in a serious relationship and marry a woman with 3 baby daddies because I would be sitting there like, damn, bitch, you a whore. It just ain't gonna fit with me well. I'm be like, man, this shit lame as fuck. I'm just gonna feel so lame.
And if you don't have your kid, here's the worst part about it. Then they say on that profile, I'm done, and I don't want any more kids. So you got 3 kids by 3 niggas. I'm showing up. I gotta take care of all the kids because you ain't putting these kids because the daddies ain't there. And I don't even get a kid of my own. And you better not have kids of your own, nigga. You better not have nobody you got to pay child support for.
Exactly.
Single mothers don't even want single daddies.
Think about it. When they have 3 baby daddies, it don't just be 3 kids. It might be 6 fucking kids. They goddamn whole damn army.
Yeah. You saw that woman with 12 kids. She just died. It was sad, man. She had 12 kids.
Imagine having 6 kids, but dating a woman with 6 kids by 3 different dudes, and then you end up paying money taking care of them. Like, damn, fucked up, bro. Like, I don't see the damn win in that situation. Like, I don't know, man. I think that's like crazy. Did you even choose? Why would you choose a stressful situation like that?
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, 12 kids. Like, what am I supposed to do? And a baby's like 1. So it's like the youngest is 1. I mean, that's what I'm trying to say. Like,
really a red flag. 1 year old. God damn.
Yeah.
That nigga might not be too far away.
But think about it. The niggas in that nigga in Memphis who got 33 kids. And That nigga, a lot of those women already knew him and knew the kids. Like they knew his story. Like after at least the 10th kid that niggas ain't niggas ain't getting women from all over the country. They getting women from their little area. After the 10th kid, you running into siblings. After the 15th kid, he should be off limits. After the 15th kid, he should be off limits.
So let me
now he had 33.
What did I say about the women who then was
he picked. Well, I choose it based on what he picked because he picked easy ass women. Now the women who I don't know, the ones who knew about it, those are some shitty women. I'm gonna say it right now. The women who knew that he already had kids, those some shitty women. I bet the dude in Nashville, he had 18 kids.
Damn.
He was at the damn chicken spot. He was at the chicken spot, flirting with the cash register lady. And I was saying to myself, this nigga got, and he got English. I forgot about that.
You became a freak show after that. You got them many damn kids. You like a damn carnival.
He said, what did he say? I'm ambitious. He was interviewed for the news. He's like, I'm ambitious.
Hey,
I'll never forget that guy.
We praise people like that though in the black community. Them motherfucker got all them baby mama. That nigga the man and shit. I heard that shit plenty of times. Niggas the man because of shit like that.
Yep.
We don't look down on this shit though. When you the man, when you got down, you fucking like hell. You got 5 baby mamas. That nigga fucking the man and shit. That shit's. We praise that type of shit. But 18 kids, 33. That's a lot of damn kids.
I'm gonna find this video. Once I find it, you're gonna be like, this nigga got it.
Crazy.
And you can tell he got gang. Now you can tell. Actually, this is a good one to bring up because you can tell. This nigga got 22 kids. I'm sorry, it's 22 kids. His name's Orlando Shaw. I met his ass in Nashville. Here he is. I'm gonna send you the video.
Wrap up there with a whole kids. Man, you gotta goddamn. People got their priorities in the wrong place, but I mean that's their life though. Man. I don't know, man. I think it'd be stressful to have more than one baby mama and you ain't goddamn with the bitch. That shit sound like it'd be stressful.
Yeah. Well, the niggas learned. I was rewatching something where they can only take a certain percentage out of your check, right? For child support. So if you spread it among a bunch of women, they all got to split that percentage. So it's like if nigga, even if you're a multimillionaire, let's say you're a multimillionaire, but you got like Future, and they put you on a passport order. It's a certain percentage in the state of Georgia, right? Well, if it's a certain percentage, it depends on her income, his income, the other kids, yada yada yada, all this other shit. But let's just say it's 20%, 25%. Let's say they take a quarter of his money, but he got 8 kids, so each one's getting 3% of his money. That's it.
Yeah, it ain't much. Some of these bitches use ingredient shit, talking about they getting millions of dollars and it still ain't enough. I'm like, bitch,
you saw the Eddie Murphy Scary Spice. Scary Spice just went to back to court not too long ago to ask for more money. She was getting $54K a month. Yeah. Scary Spice has Scary Spice has Eddie Murphy's kid. And the kid's 16. So she's like, I got 2 years left. To get this money. Let me see if I can find it. She pleads for more child support. You see what happened with 50 Cent? 50 Cent's kid don't even.
He had like he need a bunch of money. That motherfucker want that money, but they don't want to work for that shit.
Oh no, you left my mama and da. Yeah, he paid. Eddie Murphy's paying $35,000 a month. To Melanie B.
I was watching that Pineapple Show yesterday, and the chick on there said when she get with a dude, you know what I'm saying, and they get together, he's supposed to pay all the bills, but she gonna keep working and keep her money.
Yeah, so she can leave him.
Yeah.
Never trust that shit. Never do that shit. Yeah. Never trust.
She's 38 years old talking like that, bitch. Come on.
Does she have kids? Did she have kids? I didn't
no kids.
I pointed out something. I seen her with her shirt with her titties out, And I was just like, bitch, you a bit talking about God and all this stuff. Cool though. You trying to goddamn get some motherfuckers to look at you because you got your titties out a little bit. I mean, I'm
Yeah, you're right.
looking at
Shit, Rip, you can pay all the bills.
All of them, nah. I probably pay majority, but I would pay. I would. I would. She gonna pay something every month. I don't.
So let me ask y'all a question. How do y'all feel about her, like a woman having their titties? Like hers went out there bad. Is that a red flag that she had her breast out a little bit, or is that just her trying to pull it in?
I don't know. You know, it's probably just want a little attention.
Yeah, but she's questionable though.
Yeah,
she going on a dating show. You know, she going on a dating show. She want to show some titties so that because she know niggas is visual.
I looked at her Instagram and the bitch ain't like that. So would y'all wife her up? Would y'all wife her up?
Because you cut out.
No, I said on her Instagram she got a whole lot of provocative pictures like that.
Oh,
I wouldn't wife her up just because of other stuff, not physical, but other reasons.
I didn't like the drug dealer thing. This is still she's still young minded, my nigga.
Oh, no, not her.
Well, I'm talking about the one yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday.
Oh, there's one yesterday. What was the one yesterday?
She was 38.
Wait, let me see. Let me look at her.
Yeah, she was better looking than the one that was 25, but
she was 25. The one you were talking to was 25.
That what she say.
I don't know. She looked older than that, but
hey, this way
everybody said that shit. She was talking about she can't date niggas that's 40. That's tricking and shit. I was like, what? But if she's 25, we get it. I think the 38-year-old look better to me, hands down.
Let me take a look. Hold on.
Yeah, you look at the 38-year-old Instagram. She nice looking. Both of them straight. But I looked at that pictures closely. The 38-year-old look way better in my opinion. I'm like, bitch, you ain't fucking with her, and you younger. I think 38-year-old. She said she was like 5'3".
Yeah, she's a good looking woman. I don't know about the eyebrows, but yeah, she's a good looking woman.
Yeah.
But she's a good looking woman.
Hey, Ron, you still on?
Probably with the sleep.
I heard somebody snoring a minute ago. So.
No, I'm still here.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you pay all the bills?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Big boss.
Yeah. But no, what else did she say? Because I'm looking at her. I mean, yeah, I give her a try. She's a little animated for me.
Talking about the 38-year.
Yeah, she's a little animated for me.
Yeah, I mean, I think she was better than when I was on that with. I ain't saying she the best, she was way better, to my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if I don't know. I don't know them personally.
What's that? Are you gonna go back on them?
Yeah.
A lot of the niggas on here were tragic though. I'm looking through the niggas. I'm like, good God.
Yeah, I told the comp it wasn't a lot of comp on there.
Yeah, I was about to say you should have gone on that night, last night, because there wasn't no competition for your ass last night.
There was no competition.
I'm going through these.
But she like the dark skinned dudes though. I still could have got on there. I was thinking about doing it though. It won't. But niggas was getting on there saying silly shit though. I don't even think they were trying. I think they were putting on the pedestal like, man.
This nigga with a cross on his forehead. I can't.
Yeah.
It's like easy mode. If she 38 years old with a nigga with a cross in his forehead, then she lost, my nigga. She gone. To the street she returns. You see that nigga?
Hey, you know that dude with the cross? You know he could kill 2 or 3 people.
Yeah, nigga got teardrops on too. Shit.
Damn, he killed through it. Damn.
Savage. Yeah, he really did kill.
Oh, he really did? I was saying he got teardrops on his face.
No, he really did kill 2 or 3 people. He said, they said it was like supposed to be self-defense.
Okay, self-defense then, okay.
He was in the streets though.
Yeah.
Nah, you don't say. The nigga with the forehead, you mean the nigga with the forehead cross is in the streets?
Yep.
Nah, I thought that nigga was a pastor. I thought that nigga was a pastor. Nigga ain't got no real job with no forehead tattoo with a big ass cross on it. Okay?
Forehead tattoo, that's some wild shit.
Unless he's a tattoo artist. The nigga ain't got no job. Let me put it that way.
Only time tattoos on your face is cool when you're a goddamn celebrity and you ain't
celebrity or a tattoo artist. If you're a tattoo artist, or you do a job, which this nigga ain't that kind of nigga, or you do a job where you can work from home, like a contract, like you do editing of other people's videos, shit like that. You know, where you can kind of just be at home and do your shit and send in your work. Where you ain't gotta look at somebody, because I'm gonna look at that fucking forehead tattoo all day at work and ask questions about that shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to do a job with all the tattoos.
That's what I'm saying. People don't think about that shit. Like, I don't have anything against tattoos, but on your face, I'm sorry, I'm judging your ass, especially with teardrops on it.
It's a YouTuber I look at. He funny. His channel pretty decent size. He got tattoos all over his face. If he don't make it in YouTube, bro, it's gonna be tough out here. Cause goddamn, you about 40-some years old with tattoos all over your fucking face.
You gotta either own your own business. And like, and you gotta have other people doing that. Like, imagine my contractor for like getting my house remodeled. He come up to me with a teardrop tattoos and forehead. His price better be low as fuck.
Yeah. And when the white man running shit, that's how. But people with tattoos,
even the white man with tattoos on his face, nah, nigga, nah.
But you can get a job with tattoos on your face. That's not gonna be the job you want. It's gonna be a low quality job.
I mean, you ain't gonna be in the face of my customer.
No. You gonna be.
You ain't gonna be selling no car. Look, you ain't gonna be no car salesman.
You gonna be in a fucking plant.
You gonna be in the back. Exactly. They gonna put you in the fucking back. You gonna drive that forklift, my nigga. You gonna be in that forklift.
Yeah, once you get all them tattoos in your face, you kind of limited in what you can do.
You ain't gonna be. You can't even do the front desk at Waffle House. You can work at Waffle House. You can be a cook at Waffle House. You know,
people even think like that when they get those tattoos.
You ain't gonna be able to get no job at Chick-fil-A.
You can't even. Yeah, you ain't gonna get Chick-fil-A. You
Popeyes.
Huh?
You might get Popeyes.
Yeah, you might get Popeyes. Even then, they gonna keep you in the back.
Yeah, you gotta be somewhere you're gonna be in the back. Like, you can do it if you were a cook, but you gotta be in the back. Customer never see
washing some dishes.
Yeah, this customer never see your ass. Shit, I used to work at a restaurant, a well-known restaurant, and that shit, they used to cover up people's tattoos. If they had them on their forearms, they used to make you wear long sleeves and shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's like people don't play because old people, look, as much as we joke about old people over the age of 50 ain't gonna trust your ass with a forehead tattoo.
Are you gonna trust them?
They got the money. Oh, people over 50, the baby boomers got the money. So that's why it's important that you.
But you don't want nobody representing your company like this. So I respect you.
Nah, you gonna try to sell insurance. You got a forehead tattoo and teardrops on your face, talking about annuity and shit. You want a reverse mortgage? No, I don't trust that nigga at all.
You gonna think he a con, but then motherfuckers ain't got that shit on. They got them getting people too. So
exactly, but look, hey, at least they didn't. You got tricked.
Yeah.
In his case, you ain't getting tricked. You knew it when you saw him. You should have known better. You got because he was stupid, trying to be equal opportunity. Oh, maybe he's turned his life around and found God since then. And Now that nigga killing people. Like that nigga, when he said that nigga was killing people, I was like, yeah, he got teardrops. He was like, no, that nigga really killing people. I was like, that makes sense. He looks like the kind of nigga who would kill people.
Yeah.
So that's my point. That's my point. Like, use your eyes, your common sense. You know what I mean? Like,
why would you want tats all over your goddamn face any goddamn way? What the fuck?
Hey man, I remember I played one-on-one with this dude, man. He was I think he was 19 or 20. Mm-hmm. He had tats all over his face. I'm like, damn, why you do this shit?
Y'all just gave me an idea. I need to get some face tats and holler at some bitches that they treat me. That
you can do it. Hey, you can get some hood
right there.
Hey, you get some hood bitches.
Yeah, that shit gonna be wild. I'm gonna go up to bitches ain't hood. I want to see how they treat.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You might actually cool to do them.
I'm gonna do that shit though. I'm gonna do that shit somewhere. Like that's a good idea. You know, it's gonna be fake. I'd never put a tattoo on my goddamn face for real.
Yeah, you got to you play that role too.
Yeah, you got to play that role, but it's gonna make bitches be crazy.
Huh?
Even bitches gonna be looking at me like, especially some I'm gonna go at some clean bitches too.
You gonna have to go. You got to go up to them. God damn.
Yeah, but soon some of them bitches see their face and shit, they go like, this nigga right here, boy. Especially if they clean and shit. Imagine going in motherfucking Target, or some of them play. I don't give a fuck where you go. It's gonna be wild as fuck, bro. Yeah, I'm about to do that's a good one. Y'all gave me some ideas. That goddamn tap face shit. I want to do that shit in a clean area. Hell yeah. I'm gonna try that shit. That shit gonna work. Only thing that's dangerous about this shit, you just gotta worry about them game mellow type motherfuckers.
Yeah, they probably ain't gonna be in them areas though.
Yeah, hopefully. That's the only thing I worry about. They might think I'm really doing some shit like this shit is for fucking fun video shit. I don't want no drama. I just want to get tired to see some bitches' reactions. Right. They ain't gonna be in them clean areas. You just gotta be careful running across any of them type of people because they might it's this dangerous. That's the only time it might get dangerous. But hopefully, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be no big deal. I'm gonna try that shit. I'm gonna look that shit up for some face tats, though. That's a good idea.
I mean, her titties weren't even that big. I'm sorry, I was watching.
No, you're right. They wasn't. It's just the point she had them out a little bit.
Yeah, she definitely, but she kept trying to cover them up. I give her that. But yeah, I mean, yeah, you could tell what she was doing. It's a low neckline. They both like these tees with the titties out, though. Her and Melly.
Yeah. And Melly do this shit all. She do this shit on purpose. Like,
what about the bitch? Yeah, Melly do it on purpose. Melly trying to goddamn get that damn YouTube channel to say.
Yeah, the dudes be making comments and shit. So the more they make them, the more she gonna wear them shirts.
Right. They be ready to simp. That's all they doing, simping for Melly. Motherfuckers goddamn want to fuck Melly so bad.
I honestly don't think she fucking like that.
No, she ain't. She says she ain't.
Yeah. I mean, she attractive.
I think she about her bag. I think she care more about that bag than she is about fucking some nigga.
She ain't thinking about no goddamn body.
She ain't thinking about none of that. Especially since you doing this show all the time and shit.
Yeah, the right guy come up. She might fuck with the right guy, but she ain't thinking about nobody.
She ain't got time. It'll be a nigga she know for the last 3 years. I got a girl like that right now. I known her for 3 years. We fuck when we see each other. That's it. Like she's so into her job.
Yeah. And I respect that though. Like I really like Amelia's opinions on stuff. Like I don't give a fuck how she look. I just like her opinions on stuff. She be on some cool shit. So is she the baddest chick I've ever seen? You said what? You said what?
I said, don't get me wrong. I holler a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
if I seen her out in public, I had a chance to cold approach Melly, I'm gonna do it just for fucking fun. But I don't even know where she lives. She live in California, don't she?
Yeah.
Okay, my chance of seeing Melly very low.
Yeah, I mean,
you fly out.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I were to go out that way on vacation, I might see.
Here's the other thing: is she really from Monaco? Is she really from Monaco?
I don't know. She's from another country, ain't she? She got an accent.
But Monaco's one of the richest countries in the world.
She said she's from France. So.
Yeah.
Because she says Monaco, and I'm like, Monaco's a country in Europe, and I'm trying to figure out, and it's a very tiny country, but it's one of the richest countries in the average person makes $250,000 in Monaco.
Damn.
It's a very tiny country, though.
How much? How tall?
Hey, what y'all think? You said what?
It's a banking country. It's a banking country.
Okay.
It's a banking country. Like Monaco only has 36,000 people.
Oh, okay. And she like short guys too. Talking about her last man.
It's on the French Riviera.
Okay, yes, she might be.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, what y'all think gonna happen to Andrew Tate?
I ain't even keeping up with this shit.
I don't know. We're gonna do a prisoner exchange with him for Brittany Griner again. I'm just playing.
Andrew Tate doing some wild shit.
They ain't gonna do shit for him. That's the whole funniest part about that shit. Is they ain't gonna pull his ass out.
No, they ain't pulling his ass.
And his ass. And the thing is like those text messages they look real bad for the prosecution, my man. And
they said they trying to get in for money laundering and shit.
Now that is possible. That's a little easier to get. That's how they had to get Al Capone.
How stupid can these motherfuckers be? He done fucked up.
Al Capone got on that because they couldn't get him on nothing else. They couldn't get him on the murders or nothing that.
I'm gonna tell you
this, tax evasion.
We don't need to do no more swap out because getting Brittany Griner back let go of a fucking true killer. We gave
I know the nigga who the Lord of War, the real nigga who did Lord of War. The nigga who's giving guns to more people, it caused more.
We let him go for Brittany Griner fucking up. Brittany Griner, you fucked up.
The nigga who's responsible, probably heavily responsible for many of the wars of the last 30 years.
And we let him go. We let a psychopath go. for you.
Oh
Brittany
man,
Griner,
She
you
ain't
older.
did no interview yet. has she?
all I saw was pictures of her practicing because she's gonna play this year.
I'm
Yeah.
glad she's free and everything. We had to give her a psychopath to get you back. It's fucked up.
She better play her ass off. Better play like Kobe.
I mean, they played chess and we was playing chess, but they played chess.
Yo, my nigga, she should play. She better play like Kobe when he was on trial and shit. That's
Yeah.
how they.
It was really, you gotta blame the American people. They put so much pressure on them Biden.
Yeah, they did, especially
Well,
black women.
yeah.
I was like, golly.
How much time was she gonna serve? We had to give up that crazy motherfucker.
It was 9 years, wasn't it? 8 or 9 years.
Do you think she should have served the 9 years, or we should have gave her that crazy ass?
Yep, because you knew the fucking laws when you got over there.
Yeah.
You know, I have no. They talk to you the whole time. See, I don't know how niggas can do this shit. Like, I got nervous when I went through it. I ain't got shit. Every time I went through customs, my ass was like, ooh, but hopefully nobody put shit in my bag. That's all I'm thinking about until I get through customs.
Now you got these crazy motherfucker back in that country with another crazy motherfucker. You don't know what they thinking of.
Man, it's wild, man. But niggas is just going, it's simping. I mean, even for a stud, even for a stud who ain't studying these people, ain't never gave a shit about none of these people before either. All these people riding on it.
Is Brittany Griner gonna fight in this goddamn war?
No, she a woman. Remember, she don't qualify for the draft. She's a woman.
I believe she would have
So
got
that's the whole shit. That's the
Was
whole shit.
Well, she might be trying to come a trans and she cut off her chest.
Right. I wouldn't have knocked Biden. They would have chose to keep her 9 years older before we gave up that man.
Hey, I wonder what Trump would have did. Trump might have even got it off.
He would have done it. Because it would have been popular. I
Or
think
Trump might would have found another way or something.
Yeah, he probably would have gave up some shit for Ukraine. That's probably what he would have done. Been like, we ain't gonna send them but 50 missiles.
I bet you,
You know
money,
what I'm
if somebody from that country would have had a ball play over here and we was talking about give us back a dangerous motherfucker, I bet they wouldn't have done it. That person would have served them.
No, that person would have sat the fuck here.
They would have never gave nobody that we need in a war. They'd have never done that shit. We just do anything over here.
No, I would say the nigga you need to get some more weapons and ammo so you can fight the damn Ukrainians. Gotta remember what's going on right now too. It's been a year. That shit been going on a year now. You know what I mean? They've been in.
We pretty much let the devil out of prison. We let the devil get out of prison.
That's wild though. Like I think it's crazy that these dudes like I don't know. I just think it's crazy.
I hope no other basketball player don't get stupid and do some silly shit. If we can't be letting people go.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I feel sorry for her, but at the same time, I'm like, damn, you fucked up. And what froze up?
Huh?
He froze up. He froze up.
What now? You said what now?
See, you like you had frozen.
Yeah. You said you felt sorry for her, but what?
I said I feel sorry for her, but at the same time, she fucked up.
Yeah, and then
I was like thoughts and prayers. That's what my ass was giving. Thoughts and prayers. I ain't giving no damn Lord
I didn't know we
War.
were gonna give him nobody like that. But we didn't know that though. When we found out that she gave up the Lord of War for. I mean, that changed the game when we found out. When I found out they gave the Lord of War for, I was like, damn.
Shit, I wonder what he doing now. Like, is he done his career now? This bullshit done? Or
that nigga said, "I'm gonna get the bag back." You know, like he like a drug dealer who just got out. You know, this nigga's gonna go get a pack right now.
I know he was happy to be out, man. That motherfucker couldn't wait to get back into some shit.
Yep.
I can't see him changing and saying, "Man, I ain't fucking with this evil shit no more." You an evil man.
Yeah, I saw him shake Brittany Griner's hand. He probably like, shit,
You were locked up.
Yeah.
That motherfucker probably can't wait to get out here and kill. He probably kill some people already. We can't do exchanges for the devil and shit. That dude they got out for Brittany Griner.
Shit, like I said, shit ain't really had no choice. Like the public pretty much did force this shit.
And he might not cause no problems for us or anything, but he was a goddamn master killer. They say he had African people doing shit. He had African people. Well, not us, but not to us, but he had. I heard when I was listening to Nino Brown, he said he was down had African people giving them weapons.
Fighting amongst each other, right?
Yeah, that shit crazy. Like you let a motherfucker like that get out, the devil advocate. It's an evil motherfucker, man.
Shit, I ain't trying to be funny though, but this motherfucker's in the U.S. government worse than he is.
Yeah, true. So it might not have been that bad, but at the end of the day, you know, it is what it is. But damn, we can't.
Yeah, some of the motherfuckers in the U.S. they just as bad. They just don't put this shit out there.
Yeah, you're right. Shit, man, I'm probably about to end this live. It's all kind of freezing in it, goddamn.
Yeah.
Way.
Yeah, all right then.
And I gotta go to bed. Yeah, I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Y'all have a good night. Appreciate y'all coming on. All right, I'm gonna holler at you, Ron. All right, now, Rip.